Hello? I think this stream actually seems to be kind of working. Surprising, because I haven't done anything different from the last time I streamed when it was horrible. But we'll see how this one goes. Yeah, what time is it for you guys? I'm sorry for the late night stream. I was gonna do this earlier, but I have literally nonstop been making videos all day, and I am sick, so, or at least I'm getting sick, so it's kind of been hard. Um, Clearly, if you're gonna watch this, I'm not gonna be like crazy like I'd like to be because I'm tired, and it's just, it's one of those. I'm just tired physically and mentally, so I'm not gonna be obnoxious this time. Um, so yeah, it's pretty late. I'm sorry about that. We got lots of 12:45s and 1:45s in the chat, so. And then we have a 3:45 in Australia. So my international viewers, you guys get to benefit. Yeah, 6:45 in the UK. Um, hey, D-Man 1954. Can only hear you from the right side of my headphones. Um, is that a problem that everyone's having, that you can only hear me through the right side? That is a problem that I have had in the past, but I fixed it before. You say I'm only in your left ear. I could look that up really fast and find out what the heck the issue is. Why is OBS only recording from one side of the only recording audio from one side? This might be something that we could look up. A lot of people saying OBS only records from the left side when I broadcast on Twitch, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this guy says to check the mic settings. Sorry, I'm streaming from a different version of OBS than I usually do. I'm doing from OBS Studio today because my normal OBS won't work. So if you guys are only hearing audio from one side, it's just because I haven't worked out the kinks in the new OBS yet, and I do apologize for that. Also, I can't read the chat right now because I'm currently monitoring currently trying to fix the settings, so if you guys are saying anything important, I can't see it just yet. This guy's talking about something that I don't even see in the settings. Microphone auxiliary to mono. I don't see that. Microphone auxiliary, maybe this? What if I just do every single one on the same thing? That might work. Well, I don't know if that'll actually work. I'm just making stuff up, but we'll see. Enable push to mute, don't want that. Enable push to talk, don't want that. I don't know. Tell me if this fixes it. If this does fix it, then we are good to go. If this doesn't fix it, I'm really sorry. What's your favorite British zombie movie? I have no idea. I don't know what zombie movies came out of Britain, so I can't really answer that question. See, everyone's handed me the L. It just amplified it in your left ear, so that didn't help. Fantastic. Well, that's a bummer. I guess I'll try and fix it again, but I have no friggin' idea what the problem is. So apparently we don't want this because that's too loud. What the hell? Okay. Oops, my bad. So tell me if this made it quieter. Did that make it quieter, or is it still obnoxiously loud in your left ear? Someone says they're getting both. Show your face, please. Okay. I don't have my camera, so I can't turn my camera on right now. My bad. Quieter, it got quieter, okay, but what I need to know is how to fix it. So go to the mixer settings. Well, I don't see anything going on in the mixer settings. Filters maybe? Nope. Don't have any filters. Advanced audio settings. It shows that it should be good to go, like should be mixed. I don't know. Down mix to mono. See, I can turn it on mono, but it doesn't say I can turn it off. So I don't know what the problem is. Did this fix anything? I messed with the setting. Did it fix it? Fixed for you? Fixed for you guys? Well, that's weird because I just turned it on mono, meaning now it should only be playing in one side of your ear. So I don't know. Can you sort of amplify the sound? Is it coming through quiet? I can amplify it. Apparently, we figured that out a second ago. I'm sorry for working out the technical difficulties on stream. I didn't expect to have these because I'm not used to streaming with this OBS. I do apologize. Okay, you want me to amplify it a little bit? All right, I amplified it. Maybe a little bit. Maybe this will make it a little louder. We'll find out. I guess we will just have to wait and find out. Okay, so now that that's all squared away, I really wanted to not watch the chat. Just kidding. Now I'm going to have to pull up the chat on my phone because I just realized I'm not going to be able to watch the chat because I don't have dual monitors. But what I really want to do... Oh, hey, what's up, Parocockic? What I really want to do is search through the Monarch website. I want to know... Because I know everyone's been like posting all this cool Monarch website stuff. I have seen it all. So, to anyone who, really wants me to talk about everything, I have seen it all. But I have not... I have not actually done it myself. I haven't found any of it for myself. So I thought we could take a look at the Monarch website together, and you guys can hopefully help me through it because I don't know what I'm doing on it. So if you guys are smarter than I am, then that will be good. I'm not yelling. I'm sorry, I'm not yelling. I could get quieter. One ear is louder than the other. Well then, I could try one more thing to try and fix that. And then at that point, I've done everything that I know to do for now. So I apologize. All right, I tried to fix it. We'll see if it worked. Geigen is not confirmed. It's a what? Wait. I need to copy and paste this word so I can find out what you're talking about. I know that everyone's been saying Geigen confirmed. I've seen the pictures. It looks like at most a Geigen Easter egg because we know that Toho doesn't, Toho didn't lend out the rights to Geigen. Okay, so yes, Paracockic is right. It is this. What is this? A Mayan figure, or Aztec or something? I'm not totally sure. Either way, point is that it is not Geigen, and I know it's not Geigen, but it's not like we can't have a Geigen Easter egg. Of course, we had what movie was it? Pacific Rim Uprising. Pacific Rim Uprising had loads of little kaiju Easter eggs from Toho and Daiei in it. So there you go. You're gonna follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @KingofKings. Yes, Godzilla154. You are a moderator. All right, and I don't plan to be on streaming for like all night because I'm tired, as I've stated. So hopefully we can blast through this. I'm sorry for people asking to be a mod. I don't. The only people that I mod are people who have been like around for a while and have helped me out consistently in the past, or they're people that are friends with me. So I'm sorry about that. All right, let's jump into the Monarch website, shall we? See if this works. You guys can see this, but this means now what you're seeing means that I can't see the stream, so I can't see the chat as easily. I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone because I don't have two monitors. So this is the Monarch website. I don't know what anything is. Godzilla, by the way. We spotted him around here, around Hawaii. There was the Godzilla tracking yesterday. And we tracked him. It looked like he had come down from Japan, hit Hawaii, or like hit north of Hawaii, and then done something else. Can you guys see my monitor or my mouse, by the way? I hope you can, because I'm going to be using it to point things out. Oh, you guys can. Okay, so Godzilla looked like came from Japan, came down south, but then he headed back up north towards Japan, like he's headed towards China. Lots of people like me thought that it was going to be this nice, cool reveal where you could track Godzilla and he would eventually wind up at SDCC. And if you did the math, you could potentially follow Godzilla to Comic-Con. He would make it to Comic-Con around the same time that the trailer will come out, so around Saturday, according to some people's math. My math wound up having him reach Comic-Con at a very different date, but I will trust the other people because I didn't actually monitor it live. I was just going off things I found online. Either way, Godzilla headed up back towards Japan, towards China. I think what they might be building towards is having Godzilla meet Mothra at Comic-Con. Maybe we'll get our first Mothra reveal at Comic-Con, and that's what they're building towards. Or maybe there's something to do with this point, this Monarch point on Japan. That could be the case as well. Can I zoom into this? I feel like I'm kind of zoomed far out. Does anyone know what I'm supposed to do on this Monarch website? There's all these Monarch blips everywhere, but I can't seem to access a lot of them. This one I access pretty easily. Hold on, before we get there. Briefing. What is this briefing? I haven't, if you guys can't tell, I've done very little on the Monarch website. I don't know what I'm doing. In a post-Godzilla world, we are declassifying superspecies evidence for the first time and invite everyone to join us in our mission of Titan discovery and defense. So there you go. There's confirmation that we are using the term Titan in the new Godzilla movie. That does go back and now confirm the Charles Dance rumors. So that's pretty interesting. Now Charles Dance, we know, will be the villain of the movie. Daikaiju Tony's guessing that they're going to give away some codes at SDCC. There's secrets, you have to unlock them like the old website for Kong. Yeah, I remember the website for Kong, but that one was very simple. It was like not in depth at all. It was just a picture of an island and you just click on a couple things and type in a word or two, you know? This one seems very complicated. Parakokic did a tutorial on how to help people unlock classified stuff. So then help me out and help me live walk me through it. To join Monarch as a civilian, take control of Monarch satellites, go geolocate and track Godzilla. Can't do that anymore. Godzilla went off the map. Discover key locations to unlock confidential Monarch data files. Help us discover Titans. I wonder if that means we'll be getting any more confirmed monsters in the Monsterverse that we can find through this website. Help us defend the world. Become a citizen operative today. Now I want to explore. Do I do anything with my Monarch ID? This looks like kind of like nothing. I have green security clearance. Okay. What are you saying? What are you saying? Right click, inspect source, crimson. What? Right click what? You type what in? What do I type in? No, Monarch isn't real. All right. Should we just start here? Because, all right, we'll start with Rodan, okay? I know what Rodan looks like, guys. Still doesn't mean those leaks are confirmed. All right? I understand. I am aware that he has wings. You say right-click anywhere around the globe, but I right-click and nothing happens. It just gives me, like, a copy-paste option or a save option. Oh, right-click inspect. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait. Is this what you wanted me to do? Because this doesn't look right. the numerical code you get from the ID. Wait, that is what I'm supposed to do. Right-click, inspect. Where's sources? I don't see sources. Oh, right here. I'm just so stupid, dude. Okay. You're an epic gamer, dude. I'm literally stupid. Rodan is the giant claw confirmed. Okay, if anything, the new Rodan info comes from the leaks is fake. Rodan's wings are gigantic. His hella small wings. Go to Hawaii and the thing right above it. Click on it. This thing. Oh, there's Godzilla. All right, sweet. Tracker went offline. He's towards Japan. Okay. All right, wait. You're saying click the 18N/IMG file. Here we go. Now what? Jesus Christ, there's so much going on. All right. If they're giving Rodan wings, they should at least make him able to do something with it. Like shoot them? Like shoot them out? What are you talking about? D-Man in King of the Monsters cameo confirmed. Without a doubt, dude. Godzilla is going to pick Mothra and Rodan to carpool and meet Ghidorah at SDCC. Yep. Just do what I say. Well, you're not telling me to do anything. Ever seen Archangel from X-Men? Yeah, I have seen Archangel from X-Men. I did... oh, did I click on the wrong file? Okay, this is the file. Alright, now I clicked on the right file. I'm so bad at this stuff, guys. I feel like a complete... I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to be honest. Okay. What else are we doing? Just sitting here, waiting for a response. I might just watch the video because it might go a little bit quicker. No disrespect or anything. It'll just go faster if I just watch the tutorial. Do I just start clicking through stuff? Oh yeah. Well, here it's all like laid out for me though. I want to like check everything individually. Isn't there something I can do to look at it all the way I'm supposed to look at it? Cuz this is all just like cheating, you know? Here's a nice Twitter link. What does this say? This film is not yet rated. Interesting. I like the fake little clouds. Oh, that's a nice image. We're just clicking through everything. This is so cheating. I wanted to do everything kind of legit. There is a way to do it legit. I'm sure of it. Oh, that's a pretty cool picture. Now you guys are gonna have to hear me clicking through everything. What is this? I have no idea. This all seems... Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. There's got to be a way to do it legit. We'll come back to that, okay? We'll come back to that. Anyways, Godzilla Tracking. He's lost around here, right? This is our last location. He's headed south of Japan. Kind of close to where I said he was going to be. Kind of close to this location. I bet you that blip has something to do with SDCC. We'll wait and find out. Okay, what else do we have? There isn't really an official way to look at the hidden information at the moment. Probably will become available after the trailer. You think? I could have sworn that like people, because Gamoro Island anyways was talking about using like becoming higher up ranks in Monarch, doing something. All right, we'll just look through it all then. Super species profile, Monarch designation, Mothra. It's interesting that Monarch would give Mothra a name, but wouldn't give the Mutos from Godzilla 2014 a name. Stop hacking. That's Lewis's job. My bad. Classification: Titanus Mosura. I guess that's an interesting Easter egg. Did you see that they got rid of the thumbnails from the website for the trailers? I did see that. But luckily I have them all. We already went through this. D-Man doesn't ship with Millie Bobby Brown because he doesn't want to go to jail. Yeah, seriously, guys, she's like 12 years old, something like that, for real. You guys are weird. Mothra nature unknown. Body height 52 feet. That's pretty small. Wingspan, Jesus Christ, 803 feet long. That is huge. I guess it would make sense. I mean, we knew that she was going to be big. All right, seriously, she's 15 years old. I don't care. She's still young, okay? Now I'm getting people saying she's 14 years old. You guys are creeps. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so, yeah, I know Ghidorah has got to be like, I've said it in the last video, right? I said he's got to be something like 500 feet tall, because otherwise, realistically, he's not going to be physically opposing to Godzilla, although I don't want him to be 500 feet tall. Okay, so civilian operative files, cryptid profile. I hate how they're calling them cryptids. That's like such a weird little kid thing to say. I don't know why, but I don't like it. I'm fine with having long ass arms and legs as long as the wingspan is freaking huge. Yeah, I guess. Ghidorah is 500 feet tall. Dude, I nailed it in that previous video. I want someone to make a video of me saying Rodan's going to be 500 feet tall and then smash cut to the 500 foot tall announcement, and then make one of me saying that the Rodan design isn't confirmed. And then that's when you smash cut to me killing myself, because it kind of is. But not really, though. So don't fool yourselves. Okay. Sorry, I'm moving my chair and it's creaking, and I apologize. Okay. From erased Nazca lines to hidden Temple of the Moth, the name Mothra is woven throughout the most secret mythologies of our planet. The folklore and fairy tales tell of a winged creature of blinding light, an angel of the clouds whose godlike luminescence has the power to shatter the sky. Well, there you go, guys. It's right there. I mean, seriously, that's all you need in life. That's confirmation that my sources weren't lying, dude. Now we know for a fact that Mothra is going to be a godlike creature that people worship, and I know that's not a hard thing to predict, but the more and more we learn about this movie, the more and more I realize that my sources, they're not liars, dude. Or at least the ones who have proven to me that they're not liars, they aren't liars. The ones who say, I'm a real source, you can trust me, and then provide me with nothing, those guys, they provide me with nothing. I'm a real source, you'll know I'm real because the Rodan design is confirmed, dude. Well, I don't care what you have to say. You haven't proved anything to me. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be a way to do something here. Test my Monarch ID. Submit. Submit. Nothing's happening. Oh, shoot. Required to view. Amber security clearance. Well, nothing is happening. So, that sucks, dude. I guess I'm not cleared for clearance. You are unable to verify. I have entered it correctly. I just copied and pasted it, Google. Maybe they just really don't want me to be an operative, a Monarch operative. Am I blacklisted? All right, you want to give me a code to try? All right, you guys are telling me. Sorry if I'm breathing in the mic. I just realized I'm leaning really close into it because I'm trying to type. You guys are telling me 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 0, 6. Let's see if it works. Booyah, dude, you guys are awesome. So here's that picture where Mothra looks ridiculous. Dude, I actually have no idea why she looks like this. I mean, it's clearly just, a cave painting, so it doesn't mean too much. The Kong Skull Island one, the reason why I lay into those so much is because they're from the movie. They're from the actual MonsterVerse itself. These are from an extension of the MonsterVerse, so these aren't the official designs, right? Okay, and then this is the Temple of the Moth picture that we got last year at Comic-Con. So, you know what else is weird? Is last year at Comic-Con, we only got that because we unlocked it. Remember, they had like a weird Monarch search. You had to find Monarch operatives who were roaming around SDCC. You had to get some brief pamphlet from them, and then you had to do something with it, right? That was their big stick last year. And the only thing we actually achieved was finding a little bit out about the Skull Island stuff, and also we unlocked the Temple of the Moth picture. So now I wonder if they were going to show off more, and then we were just not smart enough to find them. Okay, let's check this one out. Okay, declassification. What do we have? I feel like I'm dyslexic because when I look at this, it like overwhelms me seeing all these words on the screen, and I just don't want to read it. But about the picture itself, Mothra looks pretty thin. I'm okay with that. A lot of people don't like how long the legs are. I'm fine with them. The wings look like Mothra's wings. It's all right. I don't have a problem with it. The paintings are huge though, dude. You see these humans next to the paintings. I don't know why these cave people were like, the monster's big, so we have to paint it huge. That's just, it's interesting to me. Also, anyone want to tell me how, this is going to sound really weird. Anyone want to tell me how the heck Godzilla roamed around Earth for 20,000 years before Godzilla City on the edge of battle, and he never once found Mechagodzilla City? He was literally looking for it for 20,000 years, we learn in the movie. How does it make sense for him to not have known where it is? And I'm sorry, that's a minor spoiler. If you guys haven't seen City on the Edge of Battle, you don't know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who have, anyone want to explain to me how you could be so smart as to know that your atomic breath isn't going to penetrate a protective barrier when it's penetrated everything else in your entire life, and yet you haven't found a little city because it sprays out some gas? What? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. All right, whatever. We'll you guys get to listen to me dyslexify my way through trying to. I feel like that's a YouTuber name, Dyslexify or something like that. All right, I'm gonna try and read this thing, and I'm probably gonna do it horribly because I do think I'm partly retarded and dyslexic. So we'll give it our best. Ancient spirit tables discovered in the mountain jungles of the Uran, province portray a giant winged alpha of the, what is this word? I don't know the word. I bet you it's not hard to pronounce, but I can't say it. Of this order. In all our findings, human civilization is pictographically shown in poses that imply sorry about that, I got distracted. Hold on. Oh, thank you. Hold on, sorry, I keep getting distracted by the chat. Give me 1 second. So you guys know I'm horrible with names, and I'm horrible at reading in general because I'm just stupid. But thank you, Bermankin Productions, for the $2 super chat. He says, 2D man. Well, here you go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For a second, you thought I passed out. No, I'm sorry. I like literally looked down and then I just started reading the chat. Probably because Yuko's were sorry. where did I leave off? They're talking about some pictograph shows that Mothra is there. So-called Queen of the Monsters. I hate that. That's stupid. Godzilla's King of the Monsters. We don't need a Queen of the Monsters. Suggesting the creature was once a begin of part of nature. That's not what it says, but I just skipped over it. Yuko had the wow. Nice, Shark YT. That's a comment right there. What about Ghidorah? Hold on, we'll get to Ghidorah. When Monarch containment crews discovered the live Titan, what's Crystallis? I don't know, dude. Within the Chinese myth site, Dr. Emma Russell was quickly dispatched. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. It says she's quickly dispatched to monitor... Jesus, I can't pronounce anything. She was quickly dispatched to closely monitor the creature that lay dormant within. That doesn't make sense because remember, Emma Russell had discovered the creature in the Temple of Moth. We know that from the Monarch timeline. So now why is it saying that Mothra was discovered and then she shows up? Why are you guys talking about this in the chat about Yuko, dude? Either way, I don't like that because it doesn't jive with what we know before, and also I really dislike the Queen of the Monsters tagline. If she ever emerges from her ancient slumber, a super species that once illuminated the sky will be reborn as Mothra. You know what I think? I think that we're being duped here because I've got inside word that Mothra is gonna be a caterpillar at one point in the film. I don't know when, but Mothra will be a caterpillar at one point in the film. So unless Mothra dies and then a baby Mothra is born, like in all the Godzilla movies, why? Like, I feel like they're really setting it up for a big cocoon. Mothra is gonna come out of it full grown. But these people are telling me, I have two sources who have confirmed this, that Mothra will be in her larval state at one point. So I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Why would a caterpillar come out of a cocoon? I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know. I can't even read a sentence apparently. Which is funny because I'm like an honors English student and I dominate those English classes, but I can't read to save my life. So are Haruo and Yuko related? Because we get no indication that Haruo is adopted because Sweet Home Alabama. Because if so, Sweet Home Alabama. No, so I think everyone's confused because they have the grandfather line, right? I just keep getting distracted here, but they have the grandfather line, right, where both of them view that one guy as their grandfather, or the way they talk about it. I think that guy's supposed to be Haruo's legit grandpa, but I think he was like a grandfather figure for everyone on the ship based off the way the things we learn about him. So, I don't know. I know this is a random question. Do you think they'll do a song or just some cooler to call Mothra? Oh, wait. I just got a copyright claim. So I'm going to check what that was. I'm going to stop reading the chat because if it's on one of my new videos, I'm not going to be happy. And if it was on this video or this live stream, well, that doesn't make too much sense, does it? So let's find out what this copyright claim was. Copyright claim on the D-Man 1954-2017 channel trailer? Excuse me? That, like, video made in 2016? Okay. I love that. I love when that happens. I love when they just do that to me. Okay, anyways. Let's see if the stream's still good. Okay. Anyone know the Crimson security clearance required to view this next thing? Seriously though, why does YouTube wait like a year and a half to start putting copyright claims on videos? Warner Brothers just did this to me recently where they blocked every single Kong Skull Island video I had made, and it took me hours to get them back up. Like, why do they do that? I don't know. It doesn't... makes me so mad. Universal Studios is actually the worst. Universal Studios just makes me want to commit suicide. Someone says, please leave me be. I'm so sorry. What happened to you? All right. Anyone know the security code? Hello, guys. Thanos versus Godzilla. Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. He has to win. All right. We have an actual security code. Someone's being helpful. Thank you. All right. It is hopefully 1238. I think I typed in 8. Okay, 1238 9913. Okay, let's see if this works. Hopefully. Dang it, it did not work. Does anyone know what this stupid thing is? Do we got Parocockic still in the chat? Maybe he knows. Seriously, YouTube is paired up with people who think PewDiePie is a symbol of hate speech. Yep. Who wins? Ready Player One Mechagodzilla or Showa Mechagodzilla? Dude, Showa Mechagodzilla wins. Alright. Are you guys actually giving me real codes? Because these are wildly different. I already hacked it. It's no fun. 1748 5580. That did not work. I'm unable to verify my ID. Dang. 1233956 3. Nope, that one didn't work either. This sucks. The Crimson Code no one knows until now. Do we really not know? Here's another suggestion. See if this one's any good. 1238. I feel like I already typed this one. 389913. Nope, no such luck. Damn it. Yeah, thanks Daikaiju Tony. I'm gonna spend my life typing that big thing in. Okay. These codes just seem very fake, dude. Try the movie's release date. Well, that probably won't work. Maybe there isn't one yet. You can only get Crimson from hacking. I don't believe this. I refuse. Someone gave me the code earlier and I got too distracted by Godzilla Monster Planet stuff. 55346. Oops. No, that is not the code. Dude, you guys are just giving me fake codes. You guys know these are fake. All right, we got 1366 3908. Nope, did not work. Just do the console command. Don't be lazy. That is the lazy thing. You've seen, well, all right, that the front of it doesn't help. All right, you guys can all spam numbers. I'm not gonna deal with that. So does that mean I always, okay, that doesn't mean I always get to view it. I was gonna say, if I can't view this, I'll always, like, what a waste of time that is. Okay, can't view any of these. So wait a minute. We have Mothra in China, right? That makes sense. Who's in Japan? I don't know. Who's down here in South China? I have no idea. What's going on up here? I feel like this is going to be like the Kong Skull Island one. We're all going to put a lot of stock in these locations, and they're just not going to mean anything, you know? Kong Skull Islands didn't mean anything. Okay, let's look for another blip that's blipping away. One down here. I know that. Oh, so I have clearance for every single gold pass. Interesting. I would have figured it would just be for the one. All right, Monarch designation, Monster Zero. So I wonder who's going to name him King Ghidorah in that case. Interesting. Classification unknown. Nature bioelectrical. So that's clearly a hint to the fact that he breathed lightning or gravity beams, depending on the continuity. But body height is 521 feet. That's pretty remarkable. Wingspan unknown. If his body height is 521 feet, his wingspan is gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Like what, 1,000 feet probably? Yeah, seriously, the chat just kind of like went off the deep end, so I'm hardly paying attention to it. 340 something people watching. My God, that is the most I've ever had in a stream. That's insane. I appreciate it though. Unless I'm like looking at the wrong thing. Check this out. I'm gonna block you guys. Now you can't see anything. Nope, there really is 300 people watching this chat or watching this stream. That's crazy because I feel like I'm just stupid and I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let me ask a audience engaging question. See if we can get the chat to just go insane. You know what? Spam the chat and I'll throw you on my Instagram story. Okay? Everyone spam the chat. I believe in you. You guys are slowing down. What is happening? Spam the chat for the Instagram story, boys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's insane. You guys are crazy. I love it. Thank you. You guys are great. Alright, now you guys are all on my Instagram story. You guys did a lot less self-promoting than I would have expected. I would have expected it to just be like, check out my new Godzilla toy hunt video. Check out my new Godzilla fan film, Godzilla Rise for Destruction Part 3. It's going to be a good one. Alright, boys. Let's try and get back to the Monarch stuff because I'm tired. Oh my God. People is blowing up the Instagrams right now. Jesus Christ, this chat is insane. Now you guys are all, check out my channel, check out my channel. I love it. By the way, I just accidentally ordered the new Shin Godzilla Frozen variant from SH Monster Art, so that'll be nice when it comes, but I definitely didn't mean to buy it. I could have canceled the order, but it would have cost me 30% fee. Like, that's insane. Why would it cost me that? But whatever, it's fine. Okay, what else do we have in here? From the Hydra to the Rainbow Servant. Myth was company led resting place, a three-headed titan, a name unspoken through millennia of whispers, of whispered in nightmares. A living dude, that just sounds like the end of Godzilla sitting on the edge of battle, doesn't it? You know, a name whispered in nightmares, unspoken, a living creature. You know, it's crazy. And I think this one's from space too. Or there's the rumor that Ghidorah is going to be from space in this series, so that'll be crazy. A living extinction event. That's awesome. Named The One Who Is Many. We call it Monster Zero. Why would you call it Monster Zero if it's the one that is many? That doesn't make sense, right? If it's the one that is many, wouldn't it be called like the Omni Monster or something? Or the wouldn't it be the Omni Viewer? No, I don't know. Feels like calling it The One Who Is Many and then naming a Monster Zero feels counterproductive, but I love the reference to the Showa era, so I love it. Monarch name facility deep in the frozen tundra of Antarctica. A three-headed winged serpent of ancient yet unknown origins. Oh, unknown origins. He's totally from space. And I know Mr. H Reviews has already been saying he's from space, and me and Mr. H Reviews have been talking about it. I think he's pretty legit source. I really like... See, Mr. H Reviews, he's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. I've been talking with him recently. I like him. Want me to join you in a video chat on Instagram? I don't know. All right. We'll just continue with this until I'm ready to wrap up, and then maybe I'll have you join me. Okay. This is, without question, the largest super species ever discovered, easily dwarfing Godzilla. I feel like I talk like a Heisei-era English dub person. Easily dwarfing Godzilla at a height of over 500 feet tall. That's crazy. I can't read this stuff until I download it later. I actually have all these pictures downloaded because, shout out to Gamora Island, they've been helping me out recently gather my news and get it organized. I really appreciate it, but they sent me all this stuff a little bit ago. I just haven't read any of these things yet because I've been avoiding this Monarch stuff so that I could do it live with you guys. A divergent frontal lobe destiny in the brains. What? So he has what? A divergent frontal lobe destiny. So he has 3 independently acting heads. Each head has a level of cognitive function and possibly independent thought. So what does that mean? Like some of the heads are stupider than others? I mean, usually Ghidorah seems to be a hive mind. Well, I mean, the show of Ghidorah, his heads kind of just went everywhere, right? Because he was just kind of goofy, you know? It was all wire works. It was still not perfected yet. So the heads weren't very controllable, right? So the heads would just get tangled up. It was a little goofy. But then you have the Heisei Ghidorah, and especially the Millennium Ghidorahs. They all seem to be working in unison. But I don't know. I like the idea of a hive mind Ghidorah. He's the one who is many. But at the same time, I'm totally fine with it if Ghidorah's heads work on their own. They're all still gonna like participate in the same actions, right? 2 of them aren't gonna be like, we don't want to fight Godzilla. So it's fine. I'm fine with it, and I love them shooting lightning at these guys on horseback. It's a really cool picture. I'm sure that's terrifying to those guys being shot on horseback. Having a giant god breathe lightning on you. That's got to be something spooky. Does anyone know the Monarch clearance code? That's a quick transition there, but one head is like Stephen Hawking, and the other one's like D-Man 1954. So one of them is mentally smart but physically stupid, and the other one's both physically and mentally stupid. Great. What if Ghidorah dies with 2 heads left behind? Oh, it's like the human centipede. No, you guys are just giving me fake codes again here. I like how the cave paintings are just the heads. I know, they really like to keep the body hidden, don't they? Okay, I'm just going to scroll up. I'm going to try the first 3 codes given to me. If these don't work, I'm done trying codes for the night. 3, 8, 4, 7, 3. Nope, I can't read. 3, 8, 4, 7. 3, 8, 4, 7. Oh, wait, it was 7. 3, 8, 7, 4. Let's see. Liar. Everyone, I want you to know that Godzilla 1962 is a dirty liar. All right, let's try this one. 1, 2, 0, 9, 8, 7. Nope, didn't work again. Everyone, I want you to know that Jeffrey Kelter is a dirty liar. Let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Wow, I'm surprised you didn't just continue with that and keep going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess that would have been a little bit obvious, but OMG, It's Godzilla is a dirty, filthy liar. Yeah, I am going to get jaw surgery when I'm 21. There's a Monarch thing going on at SDCC, so maybe code's there. Probably. It's all fake. No one knows. Your name is Derek? I didn't know that. Yeah, my name is Derek. You can get me confused with the guy from Grey's Anatomy. Everyone in middle school did, and they thought it was hilarious. Isn't it funny that there's a guy on Grey's Anatomy called Derek and a guy on Big Brother called Derek? Man, those jokes never got old. Ugh. Oh, good old middle school. Good old 8th grade. I miss the days. All right, what else do we got? Titanus Rodan. You don't have to put Titanus in front of a whole bunch of stuff and expect it to sound scientific. Hold on. No, I'm not going to do that, Daikaiju Tony. I'm not going to put that link on my videos. Go follow DManIG24 Facts on Instagram for real D-Man Facts. Yeah, that's a good one. That's, you know... I think that's just so weird that account has 100 followers, and it took me until like the 109th follower to finally follow that account. Okay. I prefer them calling him King Ghidorah than Monster Zero. Me too, but it's just a code name. They're going to call him Ghidorah in the movie. Don't worry about it. Hold on one sec. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready. Okay, what do we got? Oh, no, I'm not ready. I have to change position because I'm uncomfortable. Enjoy the squeaky chair. Okay, what do we got? Monarch designation, Rodan, classification, Titanus Rodan. Whoever named him Rodan, they were really creative, right? They're like, we have a classification for the species. It's Titanus Rodan. What do we call the monster? Well, I don't know. Just call it Rodan. Like, okay. So nature, biovolcanic. Well, that's not even slightly a real thing. All right, bioelectrical I can live with, but biovolcanic, I get that he comes from a volcano, but maybe cool it with that. Wow, he's short. Height, 154 feet tall. Wow, Godzilla 154, he's just like you, dude. Wingspan, 871 feet. Jeez, his wingspan's bigger than Mothra? Question mark? I think it is. What do we got for Mothra? Give me the deets. Oh, 853 feet long. Or 803, not 53. 803. Also, I like how it gives you the little weather. That's pretty funny. Isla de Mona. Yep, we know he's there. We do know he's there. Behavior, destroyer. How on earth would you know that if he hasn't come out of the volcano? What if he's actually really kind? Range, worldwide. The classification, cryptid profile. The Monarch name and facility atop the active Isla de Mona volcano. Not a real thing, by the way. I've looked it up. A mysterious titan lies within the Oh, he sleeps in magma. Let us speak of a fire demon. I like it. The one born of fire. I like it. Simpler names echo the ancient temples of the Okay, wait a minute. So the volcano, the volcanally, how do you say that? Volcanally? Is that really a word? Active regions, people call him Rodan, right? So then it's not whoever named him Rodan that's not creative. It's whoever named him Titanus Rodan that's just not creative. Volcanic interior. How do they know this stuff? They haven't studied him. That he's inside of a volcano. How do you figure this stuff out, right? Volcanic internal combustion system of magma flows through a body covered in rock-like scales. Rock-like scales, not wings. Hey, did you hear that? Rock-like scales, not wings. Watch it mention wings in one sentence. Oh, wait. I just saw Kong's name and it got me excited. Wait. That acts like geothermic armor. While much larger in size, Rodan has skeletal structure similar to that of a pterodon. So I wasn't off in assuming that he was similar to a pterodon, although he did come before them. One of the earliest vertebrates. That's when you have a spine. I know I pronounced it wrong, but that's when you have a spine. Known to have developed the power of flight. Just as Kong is king of the primates, Rodan may once have been king of the skies. I like the mention of Kong. Makes things feel connected. 2 Ghidorahs confirmed, without a doubt, dude. Not only are we seeing 2 Ghidorahs in this movie, we're actually seeing 2 Mothras. Well, that one might actually be true, but we're actually seeing 2 Rodans as well. And also, don't forget, 2 Godzillas confirmed to be alive in the MonsterVerse. At least as of the time of the cave paintings, right? Because the extreme temperature within this particular containment facility, current lab equipment, can't function properly. I like that. So Rodan, because it's by a volcano, is actually having an effect on things going around. As a result, thermal heat signatures the creature. So you can't connect thermal, or you can't pick up thermal heat from the creature. It's impossible to collect. So if it's so hot that you can't even get thermal readings of him, how do you know so much about the interior of his body? Monarch detection crews conduct that stuff via aerial satellite. Jesus Christ. Someone needs to put together a compilation of me just not saying words correctly. Where am I? I got lost. I looked at the chat. If you put your social security number, it might work. Yeah, that's an idea. Why don't I try that? You're going to need my PIN number as well. They look for life signs and verification. Much like a volcano that incubates it, Rodan is alive but dormant. So in 2018 or 2019, that volcano is no longer going to be dormant. Also, this is the picture with... no, this is not the picture with Rodan. This is the picture with Ebra. See Ebra right here? Do you see his claw? It's definitely not just something... No, I'm just kidding. It could be an Ebra reference. Very easily could be, but no, that's just a little claw. Also, Rodan, literally in this description, says that he doesn't have feathers, right? It says he has rock-like scales that act as geothermic armor. A body covered in rock-like scales that act as geothermic armor. Did everyone hear that? I want you to hear that it's not flippin' wing, or well, obviously it has wings. It's not feathers, right? So I really, even this picture, right, looks like he has feathers. Sure, it's not feathers. Okay, it's just not feathers. That's like everything I can do on this, right? Give me 1 second. I'm going to cover you guys back up so I can get something else loaded for you guys. We'll do a little comparison here. See if I still have Monarch's files. Let's see. Nope. Looks like they took it down. It's a bummer. I didn't know they took down the, I didn't know they took down Monarch's Kong Skull Island website and got rid of the island. That's a bummer. I wonder why they did that. I could try and look for it again, but it looks like it's gone. Unless you guys know it is gone. Kong Skull Island Monarch website. No, it's gone. Well, that's the Monarch timeline. I want the actual island itself. Does anyone know if you can still access Skull Island? Because I can't seem to do it. Go to Discover Skull Island and at movie.com, and it just brings you to the buying the movie Rotten Tomato page. See what I mean? Not what I wanted. I wanted Monarch's website. Let's see. What does this do? Nothing? Nothing. Briefing. Read all that. Monarch ID. Booyah. I am an Amber security dude. Track Godzilla. Can't do that. Whoa. I like the radiation levels. I didn't see that before. I love the radioactive element of Godzilla. They don't play around with it enough. His heart rate's offline, and his location is offline. I really was not expecting him to be moving up towards Japan and China, though. That came as quite the shock to me. I did all this math, calculating how long it'd take him to get from here to San Diego Comic-Con, and it was all for nothing. Okay, there's nothing else going on here, right? Whoa, we get to spin Earth. Nothing going on. Australia, hey, you Australians, you get a kaiju of yourself. I want, once this whole thing is done, I want there to be a kaiju in every country. That way the Mystery Science Theater 3000, the revival song, can be accurate. Every country has a monster they're afraid of. All right. I'm going to open it up to the chat for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to go to bed. I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate the help that... Geez, that chair is squeaky. I'm going to open it up to the chat. Now I'm going to read your guys' chat. I appreciate the help you guys were giving me when you were able to give me help, helping me get that next security code. Sorry for my, like, horrible dyslexia, dude. It's not, like, an actual problem I don't have dyslexia in real life or, like, normally. But there are times when I just can't read. There are other times when I can read perfectly, but like, woo. You know, actually getting something that's not a swivel chair might help. Manda confirmed. We appreciate you, D-Man. Thank you, Reflux. I don't know if I said that right, but I tried. Also, I missed a super chat. Thank you so much to OMG It's Godzilla for the $2 super chat asking, are you excited? Yes, I am. I'm very excited. Also, to anyone who donates in the super... Oh, what's up? Welcome back, Parocockic. Anyone who donates in the super chat, I will give you a... I'll make a post thanking you for it, so that I should have done it last time. I really thought I had more time to see these super chat names, but I didn't. So I will give you guys a shout out for, because I appreciate it. Am I drunk? No, I'm just tired. How to computer. Hell yeah, dude. D-Man is the cool dude, my guy. Did you know that expression, what a guy? You know that expression? Do you know that has been around forever? Like, seriously, forever. That expression has just been around. I didn't know that. But I was watching Godzilla raids again recently. I was watching Gigantus the Fire Monster, to be specific. And they say it, what a guy. That's weird that expression has never gone away. Opinion on a rated R Godzilla movie. I am all for a rated R Godzilla movie. That's what I want in life, you know? I really want to see a modern reimagining of the 54 movie that is just dark and just brutal to watch. That sounds like a weird request, but that's what I want to see, because I just think in order to do 54 justice in the modern day, you have to go to an extreme that they weren't able to go to back in the day. Do you think they'll release the trailer to the public? I would hope so, probably, but there is the small potential that they will do what they did back in 2013 and not release it. Also, who else here knows what D-Force is? Yeah, Godzilla 154. Good question. If you know what D-Force is, comment something related to the stream that comes from. I also like how once I opened it to chat, I started to lose viewers. Like, I would have expected opening to chat would be where people want to start watching, because they're like, now my questions can be read. But it looks like every single question that y'all are asking is just weird. And Daikaiju Tony's over here drugged out of his mind. You guys have no idea what D-Force is. Is it just me, or does R-rated Godzilla King of the Monsters sound like it's going to be really edgy? Ghidorah to have 3-head monster fan fiction? Ooh, gross. Gross. I'm not even going to comment on that anymore. Yeah, you guys are just like gone off the deep end. You have to be sleepy. It's like midnight. Yep. Hey, what's up, 347? What's up, everybody? 347 Earthman here, back at it again with a brand spanking new video. And today we're going to be talking about my least favorite kaiju YouTuber. Today we're going to be talking about who's a kaiju YouTuber. Today we're I don't know any kaiju YouTubers. Yo, Nerfman, I was literally just today watching one of your videos. I was just watching the Kaijuzilla roast you did. That thing, you know, we all gave you enough crap for it back in the day, my dude, but that is such a leafy video. Like, literally everything in it. It's just, and there's one point when Nerfman, he gets all sidetracked. He says something along the lines of, I think you all should, oh, I'm just going to give Kaijuzilla the L. I'm going to give him the L. What? Wait a minute. What does that expression actually mean? Give him the L. Like, oh my God, what is that? It's like, wow, dude. It's great. Love it. It's legitimately a leafy video. It's just different, you know, because it's about Godzilla YouTubers. Nerfman is still alive. Well, I saw one comment from him, but then I didn't see any more from him. But he did get me sidetracked enough to give him a shout out, so. I don't know if that's actually true, if no one showed up to KZ's panel at G-Fest. That's kind of, I feel bad for him, because I feel like that, you know, that probably wasn't, he probably wanted, you know, that's got to be disappointing. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, I don't hate him like a lot of people think I do. I don't hate him. And that's got to be kind of sad. So, I sympathize with him. Name the one Godzilla movie that you hate. Easy. Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster. Godzilla vs. Hetero. That movie's terrible. Did anyone die at G-Fest? Well, not that I know of. D-Man, did you go to G-Fest? No, I did not go to G-Fest, but I will go next year. My D-Man roast is pretty good, especially the librarian part. Oh my God, you guys see this lesbian librarian? Like, what? That's, did I do a good job? Was that a solid impression? Actually, I believe the Nerfman, D-Man roast were something like, oh my God, why does this guy think he's unroastable? He has no idea what kind of trap I just opened up on him. Look at him with his Swiffer red set hair. He looks like he's wearing a mop on his head, and when he gets a haircut, he looks like a lesbian. Something like that. I think that's what it is. D-Man, are you doing to SDCC? No, I'm not going to SDCC. Jesus Christ, I can't even read Daikaiju Tony's posts anymore. What are your predictions for Godzilla King of the Monsters? My predictions for the movie, I really don't have too many that we haven't covered before. Mothra is going to come from a cocoon in China. Brutan's going to erupt from a volcano. Ghidorah is going to be in ice. I think probably Godzilla will fight each monster individually once throughout the movie, and then maybe they'll all team up. I know there's the rumors that there will be no team-ups, but maybe they'll all team up or try to team up towards the end of the film. Ghidorah will ruin that somehow, some way, and in the end, Godzilla's going to fight Ghidorah in a one-on-one, barely make it out with his life. Ghidorah's going to die. Yeah, I do think the movie will be more colorful than the previous movies. Bada Blue, you're going to release a D-Man rant. Good luck with that. I appreciate it. Well, I feel bad because I'm going to mispronounce your name, but Thomas Carmelli, hopefully I said something like that. You helped me through depression. Love your videos. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I could help out any way possible. D-Man, what will you do if there's Godzilla and Ghidorah fight in real life near your house? Will you run or just record it? I will stream that until the minute I'm crushed to death by rubble. I will give you guys the exclusive up to my death. Whatever happened to Does D-Man Is Gay stream? I took it down because it was just kind of nothing. I didn't keep that one up. Just sub. Thank you, No Life Boy. I wish giant monsters existed. That's a good quote, Daikaiju Tony. Do you want the red spiral ray in King of the Monsters? No, it kind of feels out of place, in all honesty. I think it's you could do stuff with a spiraled ray, but there's not too much to do with it. You know, a red spiraled ray just feels like they're trying too hard, in my opinion. But if you have a spiraled ray that's a little bit stronger than his normal atomic breath, like I think we're going to be getting in this movie, I'm totally down with that. You want monsters to exist in real life so that humanity would be cleansed from monster Earth. Yeah, well, I can't disagree with you. So, how's the cat? My cat's great, dude. Okay, we got some actual real questions here, it seems. Finally. How should Ghidorah die? I'd like to see him explode with his guts and remains everywhere. Well, I'd like to see him just be killed normally with the decapitations. Or you know what I want to see? I want to see Godzilla throw him on the ground and then stomp his head, destroy all monsters style. Just curb stomp him. That's awesome. What do you think of the new Neca figures? I think the new Neca 54 looks interesting. I want to pick it up because I like the bright color variation to it. The Neca Shin Godzilla Atomic Breath, I'm not a fan of. I hate their Shin Godzilla, so I'm not excited for their new one. And the Neca, what's the other one? The Neca 1962, I think looks awesome. He looks a bit too cartoony for me, but he's still my bad. He's still pretty cool. Hey, LeMayo, see you, man. Wait a minute, there's new figures? That one guy, 232, apparently missed my last videos, or some of my most recent. Do you think Mothra will appear in Godzilla vs. Kong? I'd say it's not unlikely that Mothra and Rodan will have a cameo in that movie. I don't see them dying in the new Godzilla movie. I feel like Ghidorah will die. Rodan maybe. Mothra. If there is a Mothra death in the movie, there will be another Mothra. I'm almost guaranteeing that. Would you sell your arm for Tanaka Studios? Nope, because then I couldn't sell my arm when I play piano. I guess, is that a weird way to say that? You sell your arm when you play piano for a crowd of people and make money off of it? Are you going to get SHMA Godzilla 1962? Of course I'm going to get the SHMA Godzilla 1962. I think it looks awesome. Do you think we will see Titanosaurus in the Monsterverse? Personally, I do not. What about the oxygen destroyer that was shown a while ago? Do you think it will be used in the movie? No. I think it's just a prop. I don't think it'll be used in the movie. But I love the oxygen destroyer, so. Ever wanted to see the Mothra larva die? No. D-Man, pineapple on pizza or nah? Dude, I love Hawaiian pizza. I think Hawaiian pizza is great. So many people hate it. They say you can't put pineapple on pizza. It ruins it. That is a lie. Pineapple on pizza is great. Someone tuning in just now is like, what did I just tune into? It's called Monster Hunting Project Monarch, and he's talking about pineapple pizza? Well, if you guys didn't lie to me so much, I could be a gold tier member and I could be exploring all the exclusives on the Monarch website, but you guys just lied to me. So, I'm leaving your channel. Good luck venturing wherever else you go, Space Goji 54. So, what if, oops, that scrolled away. So, what if Godzilla 2019 is actually fat, like if he has a beer gut. That won't be that different than what we're actually getting. Thoughts on ETN? He seems like a pretty good guy. I like Rob. I watch a couple of his videos. I don't watch him as much as I used to back in 2014, but I think he's a good guy. I've been supporting him for years, so I don't have a problem with him. There was the whole World War D situation with him that everyone here has no idea what it is, but Godzilla 154. But no, I think we're on cool terms. I like him. I don't know what he thinks about me, but I think he's cool. I can't wait to watch his Matt Frank interview. That's awesome that he got Matt Frank on his channel. Daikaiju Tony says, D-Man, can you say a swear word? I can say every single swear word imaginable, assuming I can pronounce them properly. But the question that you meant to ask was, will you? And the answer is no. I still couldn't find City on the Edge of Battle. I hate Netflix search bar. Mr. Respect, are you from America? Because if you're not, that might be why you can't see it. In other words, picture Ghidorah walking like he... Wait. In other words, picture of Ghidorah didn't look like he was... the sting keeps scrolling off the screen. Didn't look like he was walking on his wings. Your opinion. I'm fine if he doesn't walk on his wings. Respect women. Hashtag Rodan confirmed. Do you still talk to GojiFan1993? Not often, but I do occasionally. I really wanted to review his movie Godzilla Wrath of the Hybrid early. He sent it to me early. I watched it early. I had a great time with it, but I just never got time to make that review, and I felt so bad. It's like with Kaiju Noir as well. I really want to make... I really want to make some more Drake Wazul news updates, but I just have no time anymore. Like, literally every single video that I make, I have to make it day of. I have to make it right away and post it as fast as I can because I don't have any time in life. I'm a busy person. And right now I'm live streaming. It's late. It's 12:01. It's going to come back to bite me tomorrow because I'm not going to be able to wake up in time and do videos specifically on this Monarch stuff. So... Kyoko Ann Patterson or Elizabeth Olsen's character. Well, usually I pick the Asian one, but in this case, I'm gonna have to pick Elizabeth Olsen over Kyoko Ann Patterson. Kyoko Ann Patterson, the actress, her lips are a bit huge, but she's very pretty. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's ugly. Okay. How would you react if you saw a Shin Godzilla Easter egg in the 2019 film? I would love that. Time constraints, man. School is gonna kill you again. Yeah, you don't have to tell me. I'm actually working on projects right now. Another thing that I'm doing, over this summer is I'm working on projects that will be going up during the school year that will hopefully keep uploads semi-consistent. That way I don't actually have to make videos during the school year. Clearly, I'll still do news when it's warranted, but, I'm doing my best to catch up on everything I missed last school year. And obviously I can't predict the news and just make news videos for things that hasn't come out yet. So I am planning review series and everything like that for this school year. I have work tomorrow and sleep is forbidden. Well, that sucks for you, dude. D-Man, would you like to see another Godzilla Jr.? Not necessarily. What else are you guys saying? How's your stop motion that you talked about a half year ago? It's dead. I stopped working on it because I don't have enough time. Like I keep saying, I'd love to, but I just don't have the time. If you need a subtitler news anchor, you got one. You said substitute, but I read it as subtitler, just proving that I can't read words. Daikaiju Tony, I appreciate it. D-Man 1954, please read. This one's from that one guy 232. New Neca Figures equal? And then he didn't put anything. Anyone here want to see Zilla in a future film? Yep, I do. Not a movie called Godzilla just about him, but I would like to see him again. D-Man Secret Godzilla Earth is burning. Oh, D-Man Scarlet Godzilla Earth versus Burning Godzilla. Who would win? Scarlet Godzilla Earth would dominate. Dude, he is invincible. Relax. I'm sure we will see Thomas. What is this? Camellery? What is that word? Is this a person? Who is this person, Paracockic? I don't know. I'm Googling him. I don't know who this is. He looks like an inspirational speaker. And you know what I say about inspiration. That's what I say about inspiration. Anything legendary Godzilla you want design-wise? No, not necessarily. I don't want anything crazy with the design. I don't want anything too updated. But I could go for slimmer Godzilla. I feel like I'm tired to the point where like I'm trying to formulate thoughts and it's slowing me down trying to think. I'm not going to read this name properly, but thank you so much to Ferris. Hirira. It's a good thing I'm going to put these on text and I'm not going to like struggle to read these like an idiot. Because I can't, you guys know, I've like struggled to read names since the dawn of existence. You watch my channel way back in the day, I'm still struggling to read names. I'm trying to give a shout out to people I don't even know how to say the last name or whatever. It's rough. It ain't easy being me. Anyways, he gave me a $2 super chat and said, "Who's your favorite kaiju?" My favorite kaiju, so I have I'll go through the list. Obviously, Godzilla's number 1. If you're gonna exclude Godzilla, Kong's number 2. If you're gonna exclude Kong, it's either Gamera or King Ghidorah. And I know that kind of sounds funny coming from me, considering I bag on Ghidorah often. I say I'm sick of seeing him, but he is really cool. He's an awesome kaiju. I just think we've seen a bit too much of him. I'd like to give him a rest. I think Rodan's really cool too. Gigan, Showa Gigan's awesome. So there's a lot of kaiju that I really, really like. But they're all like the mainstream ones. I'm not too big into like the more obscure kaiju. I don't really care for any of the Gamera kaiju. Gauss is pretty cool, depending on the incarnation. And I thought Zedis was pretty cool. If I'm thinking Zedis is the one from Gamera the Brave, I thought he was pretty cool. Hey, thank you so much, Godzilla154, for the $2 super chat saying computer money. I appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, my computer is horrible. It kills itself often, sends me into panic mode. I always have to reboot it. I lose stuff every time. It's a very stressful situation, and I'm trying to build myself a new computer. But first, I need the funding, which is why I've been grinding out nonstop videos. But it's a bit of a paradox because I grind out videos and it kills my computer, and killing my computer is why I grind out videos, because I need the money for a computer, and the only way I can make the money is by killing my computer. But if I kill my computer, I won't be able to build a computer. So, yay. I'm short on money. Would have given you so much more if I could. I really appreciate anything that you do for me, guys. Godzilla154. Don't feel like you're required to send me money. I really appreciate it, though. But it's definitely not a requirement. And by the way, guys, you don't need to like donate super chat to become a mod if that's what you think, because that's not what I do. I'm not a sellout. So nanometal will fix your computer. Nanometal can fix apparently anything, because that is a magical substance. It will literally do anything the plot demands it to. So let's write up a scenario where, yeah, it does fix my computer and also not enslave and kill humanity or the Bill of Saludo. Wouldn't that be nice? Why does people keep asking if you're gay? I'm not gay, but there was someone on an old live stream who typed out an incoherent sentence that just read, "Does D-Man is gay?" So that's where it started. It's kind of like a meme, you could say. You're gonna read Jurassic Park tomorrow. Good luck with that. I've never read that book. Tell me how it is. Shut up and take my money pushes $3 onto my phone screen. D-Man1954, do you think we will... Oh, that comment scrolled past a little bit too quickly. Do you think we will get Anguirus Monsterverse? Please answer from... no, I don't think we're going to get Anguirus in the Monsterverse. It's a bit impossible for him to show up because Legendary doesn't have the rights to him. Hey, now the comments are going a little bit too quick for me to read. D-Man, are you interested in making a fan film? Perhaps it could be in the vein of Prayers for Peace idea. Guys, about Prayers for Peace, that's not a... I'm working on it. I'm very excited about it. I'm working on it. It's not a fan film. It's a book. I'm writing a book. And it was... in an ideal world would be a movie, but I'm writing it as a book and I'm having so much fun with it. In fact, the day that, oops, I just accidentally banged my mic. Well, don't take that clip out of context, but anyways, I've been writing Prayers for Peace recently. I was having a lot of fun writing it the other day. That was the day that the Godzilla King of the Monsters first official pictures came out with Godzilla firing the atomic breath into the sky. So I was having so much fun because I was mapping out my exact path that Godzilla is going to take through Tokyo, and I was having a lot of fun doing that. And then I logged onto my computer just to see that, oh my god, literally everything is blowing up because I missed so much Godzilla news. Oh, you're going to take that clip out of context? I appreciate it. Seriously, I want to sleep. Go to bed, sir. Turn chat on slow. Not right now. Rated R because D-Man is topless. Currently? No. So do you even lift? Yeah, I work out as much as I can. I wouldn't consider myself a strong person, but I work out as much as possible. Thank you, Paracokic, for hiding whatever you hid. I'm sure it was pretty bad if you guys are letting everything else through. Do you think Rodan or Mothra will die in the film? They certainly seem to be significant monsters in the movie, or sacrificial monsters in the movie. I think Rodan might die. Yeah, like I said earlier, there's a good chance he doesn't, but he might. And Mothra, if she dies, she's coming back as a baby. Also, I'm going to mispronounce your name again, and I really do apologize, but thank you so much, Ferris Harrier, for the $2 super chat donation asking saying my favorite kaiju is Mothra Final Wars. Mothra Final Wars, that's a good pick. I love the special effects on that character. It's awesome. But I think overall, the character, it's just a simple, normal Mothra. She doesn't get too much to do. I don't like how easily Gigan kind of whoops her. I would have liked to see her kick Gigan's butt a little more than she got to. But pretty cool Mothra for sure. D-Man, do you ever think Baragon will get a solo film or at least finally introduced into a film? No. I mean, he had GMK, right? Oh, you're saying Baggin. Oh, well, that was a mistake on my part. I was like, Baragon. He's been in GMK, but Baggin. No, I don't even know who Baggin is, if I'm honest. Like, I'm sure if I look up pictures, I'll be like, oh, yeah. But Baggin, is he from, like, Godzilla NES or something like that? Super Godzilla or something? No, I don't think he'll ever be in a movie. D-Man, do you think we will be able to see Destroya come into play within the new line of films with the direction they're taking, and how would you implement her and her first introduction? Destroya as a girl? I've never heard that before, but do I think Destroya is going to be in the Monsterverse? That's generally what the question boils down to. No, the Monsterverse seems like it's coming to an end in 2020, or at least the Godzilla portion of it is, because Godzilla's going back to... Godzilla's going back home. He's going back to Toho after 2020. So, no, I don't think that we will see Destroy in the Monsterverse because there's not an opportunity for Destroy to show up. And you could say, what if Destroy shows up at the end of Godzilla vs. Kong? And, you know, that's a possibility, I guess, but it's a possibility of how to ruin the movie. That's a good scenario on how to ruin the movie. Have Destroyer show up and have them team up against him. Well, I don't like that idea. D-Man, do you think when Godzilla shows up in the trailer, it will be flesh or silhouette? I think that's what you meant to ask. Probably in the flesh because we've already seen him. The other monsters might be silhouette. What's your ideal Godzilla design? I've been thinking about that a lot recently now that I'm writing Prayers for Peace. I think the 54 design is perfect for a horror Godzilla. Maybe try and make the face a little bit more intimidating, but my ideal Godzilla design overall is really just kind of your Heisei Godzilla. That's just Godzilla to me. It always has been, always will be. So yeah. D-Man, do you think you and Parokakik will collab one day? I would totally collab with Parokakik. I think that'd be awesome. Indominus versus Indoraptor. Indoraptor is bulletproof, but Indominus is bigger, so maybe Indominus, assuming his teeth can bite through Indoraptor. To end my last comment is swivel here. I think I read that right, and it still didn't make sense to me. D-Man, how do you feel about Godzilla's atomic breath? If you're talking about Godzilla 2014, I think his brand new atomic breath is very cool. I like these spirals on it. D-Man, do you have any advice to become a Godzilla YouTuber and how to avoid copyright? Don't show clips. Don't play the music. If you're gonna test it out and test your fate like I do, good luck with that, but it doesn't always pay off. There's so many flagged comments this video. It's actually insane. Indo is weak because it was killed by a Triceratops skeleton. That doesn't necessarily make it weak. That just means that dinosaur bones are stronger than bullets in the Jurassic Park world. D-Man doesn't watch that many toy reviews. He's not going to get your joke. Yeah. Oh, so was that a swivel joint joke? Yeah, I don't watch toy reviews, so. Does anyone have any advice on learning the piano? Just give it as good of a, like, you got to stick with it. It's not going to come to you immediately. It's going to be very hard. I would suggest getting a piano teacher. The online ones, I've tried them out because for those of you who don't know, although I can play piano, I can't read sheet music. I've tried out the online ones to help me learn sheet music. They're just not that helpful. Maybe it is because I'm legitimately dyslexic and I'm just in denial of that. But I really don't think that the online ones work. So I would suggest getting a teacher, working with it over time, and eventually you can do great things. I consider myself a student of Ifukube because I feel like I can't play any music that's not Ifukube, or at least I can't play it as well as I'd like to. I hear all these like really complex songs and I'm like, yeah, I'd love to play that. And I learn a version of them on the piano, but it's like my versions are always watered down. And that's not to say that Ifukube's music is watered down, but it's to say that he had a very simplistic style and I love it. It's just what I'm good at playing and it's what he was good at producing. So, and then you can hear that reflected in my custom themes that I make. They're very basic. They're very, I don't want to like undersell them or anything, but because that's underselling Ifukube, but there's not too much going on with a lot of them. And so that's why I find them to be really fun and easy to play. Any advice on getting your driver's permit? You just got to stick with that one too. That one's like a practice makes perfect kind of thing, although you don't want to practice too hard because you don't want to crash into anything. I can't read sheet music either. I'm all by ear, and even then I'm not that good. Well, just stick with it. I learn by ear as well. I can't read sheet music, so you'll get there eventually. God, my pants are hot. They're like, it's I'm sweating here. Like, my pants are sticking to my legs. Your custom themes are awesome. Thank you so much. What's your favorite Ifukube theme? Probably Godzilla's main theme from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah in the 90s. Turn the camera on and take them off. You're taking that clip out of context too. Thank you so much, guys. I'm giving the Godzilla memes page something to do now. What'd you say? Bro, we don't need to know about how they stick. Oh. Give me 1 second. Give me the Godzilla D-Man 1954 memes is gonna make a comeback. Give me 1 second. I have to fuel. Damn it! I have to try and fuel. Oh no! I think I didn't save it. I was gonna try and give the Godzilla memes page something to work with, but I can't anymore. Okay, D-Man instantly regrets his statement. Yeah, I guess you guys, you're all dirty little kids here. Bunch of 12-year-olds. I don't want to ask how old you guys are because I feel like that's a creepy question, but I kind of want to know because I'd be interested. Oh, yes, the D-Man 1954 memes. Thank you for showing up. I kind of want to ask because I'd be interested to know. You're 36. Oh, nice. 18, 13, 23, 16, 14, 17, 87. Nice. 15, 14, 25. I'm 18, so I'm legal. Another quote that can be taken out of context. You're all dirty little kids. Oh, I like it. How old are you? I'm 14, remember? Godzilla 154. Oh, wait. I missed a super chat. By the way, Godzilla 154. Go back to the DMs you sent me today. Check the one that you sent, or I guess yesterday. Check the one you sent check the one you sent first. Regarding the first video, the answer is yes. That's on Instagram DMs if I didn't make that clear. I can't remember the words that came out of my mouth. RX Productions, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. My God, I have to read that. But he says, take this and spank me with the spatula. I love it. Yeah, if you want, jeez. If you want me to read your horrible things that you want me to say, donate them to me through the super chat, and I guess you're gonna hear it. Because I'm a good guy. I honor the super chat donations. Where in the heck is this? I can't find this picture. You didn't have to say it so sexually. Everything I say is so sensual, though. I can't do anything about it. I know you said sexual and I said sensual, but I'm living with it. Heyo. Alright. Here we go. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to have to start writing stuff down because I don't want to miss these names that donated in the super chat. So I'm going to take a second to write down the super chat names so that I can give them all a personal thank you afterward. Personal thank you, that means I'm going to make a community post thanking these guys so that everyone sees it and they know that these guys are living legends. Okay, boys. We all want you to say dirty things because we're a bunch of little kids. That's what we want from this stream. We came to this stream not to watch you try and navigate the Monarch website and wind up having freaking Parocockic hack it in the first 2 minutes and spoil everything. But we just want to hear you say dirty things because it's funny that way. Alright. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. right, I think this is gonna work. I don't know. Maybe it won't. I know the audio is gonna be out of sync, but we'll give it a shot. Hey, there's the D-Man himself. It's weird because it's in a square format. It's almost like the social media release of that Monarch stuff, right? Whoa! I'm contacting Monarch. There he is. There I am. Okay, this is what I got for the memes. I'm gonna have to read it because I'm not ready. I'm not openly prepared, but here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get really quiet. Okay, hold on. This is stupid stand. It's not. I have to like. There we go. Okay, hopefully this stand is gonna work. Dab on him. No way. Okay, I am tired. I look tired because I am tired. All right, get ready. Welcome to the ASMR. I think this is good. I think this is gonna be great. Do you want me to say? Do you want me to make those sounds? Those gross, nasty sounds? Alright, are you guys ready? There is good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean, clear. I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you will wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Ice cream is a feeling. Little baby's ice cream. I'm gonna blast your ears apart in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, did that work? I think this is gonna be loud. All right, I think I can try and fix my audio now. Hopefully this goes back to normal. Yes, did it work? Okay. All right, guys. How did he start his videos? I don't remember. I don't remember his intro. Was it? Did he even have an intro? I'm trying to think. What was Leafy's intro, boys? What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing. That's not Leafy's voice at all. I don't know whose voice that was supposed to be. Well, it's late. Bye. All right. See ya, the heroic dog. Hey guys, Leafy. Oh, is that how he started? Hey guys, Leafy is here, and today we're going to be doing a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about my least favorite person on the entire internet. This guy is like such a loser. See a paracokic? Oh, that broke character, my bad. This guy is such a loser. This guy, his name is... Who's the guy? This guy named Keemstar, right? He is such a loser. I hate him so much. And every time he says something, I'm just like, oh my god. This is what I hate to live for. I'm like, kill me now. Give me some bleach to drink. All right, and then we can also hit him with what's up, guys? 347. What's up, guys? 347 Nerf Man here. Today we're gonna be bringing you a brand spanking new video. Today we're gonna be talking about my least favorite YouTuber. Such a horrible person. This one's gonna be about Mollycraft. Is this the one he got loads of backlash for? Because it's like a little kid, something like that, and he made the video anyways. Oh, now we got a meme war started. Who's gonna meme it first? Godzilla 1954 or Godzilla 154 or Daikaiju Tony? The battle is just beginning, and I'm interested to see who's gonna win. All right, I'm seriously tired though. Oh, okay, wait. We got one legit question before I go. I'm gonna leave the face cam on because I can. I'm just watching the stream delay because it's horrible. It's like very, very slow. Legit question. If Monsterverse Phase 2 happens, Harryhausen Classic Monsters or just straight up Toho Monsters? I want some more original monsters in the Monsterverse. I would appreciate some more original monsters. I liked the Mutos quite a bit, so I would like to see them return. Do Lewis's voice, jeez, my voice can't go that deep. It's like, hey guys, this is Louis Duran here. Today we're gonna be doing another toy video. Welcome to season 6 of the Godzilla Gang. Today's episode we're gonna be having Godzilla's grandfather meets Mechagodzilla 3, but the plot twist is that the evil Godzilla did this the whole time, and there's something crazy going on where, like, I don't know, the Saw plot twists and everything, and I play the Saw music. It's pretty crazy. So I don't normally narrate these videos, but I thought I'd do it today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Also, that's a snake in the background of the cage behind me, for everyone asking. D-Man, you gotta whip out the servum before the stream before the ending of the stream. What? The servum? The birds from Godzilla? If you could create your own monsterverse of sorts, what would you do? Probably what the actual monsterverse is doing, although I would have a War of the Gargantuas remake involved in it because hell yeah. Anyone else just give up on asking him questions because he doesn't read yours? Wow, that's the perfect question that I just happened to read from you. I cry every time. That's from Miles Frecken. I don't know how to say that, but that is a perfect comment for me to read. Wait, there's a D-Man memes channel? Okay, but I own the Godzilla memes channel on Instagram, second to Kaiju posting. Yeah, who owns Kaiju posting? Is that Otaku Satsu? That guy hates me. Oh, I don't know why he hates me either. Well, I do know why, but his reasoning didn't make any sense. No, I'm not going to do that person's voice, Anthony Medlin. I'd prefer to just leave that where it was, you know. D-Man, which Godzilla 1962 toy would you buy when it comes out? SH Monster Arts or NECA? I'm going to buy them both. I got a nice question here. Show your snake, daddy, from RX Productions. If you donate on the super chat, you know what? I will. I'm a sellout now all of a sudden. Do my voice. Bet you can't. Godzilla 154. I listened to you, dude. Your voice did not sound how I pictured it. I pictured it being very different, but I listened to your Instagram story when you were showing off your Mechagodzilla or something, and you sound very different than I would have thought you did. Although I don't think I could do it off the top of my head. He hates you because you like Death Note live action on anime. So do I. You're going to be executed at G-Fest, but I love the anime. I think it's amazing. I think Light Yagami is the best, dude. We need a real life Light Yagami. I am justice. I am the god of this new world. No one shall stand in my way. When I'm done, everyone will perish, and justice will prevail. I will bring you to justice. My voice is younger than I actually am, and I sound different in person. Yeah, I'm sure you do. That's a good Light voice. Dude, I freaking love Light Yagami. I'm afraid of some people in this chat. You said of those chat. I think Big G would feel the same. I can't do an L impersonation. I can't. I need to hear his English voice too. You are my rival now. This message is held for review. Do Naruto. Can you speak Japanese? Yeah. That's Japanese for no, by the way. I just said it weird.
You could do song parodies of different Godzilla YouTubers. I suppose I could do that, but the question is, will I? I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Do an Ellen voice impersonation. I have no idea who that is. What's up, guys? It's Scarce here. Today we're gonna be doing a crazy video. Did you know that Heidi Wannabe had a nip slip? It was pretty wild. I'm gonna be sharing that one. There's a link in the description below that you guys can check out because that's what I do on this channel.
I actually don't know all these guys you're mentioning in the chat. Do Haruo's voice from the anime. You mean the real Haruo's voice or the one that I wanted it to be? Also, CM Angel 755. It was confirmed by Robert Kirkman that Andrew Lincoln wants to leave The Walking Dead. However, we have to keep in mind that we don't know the full story. I personally think that there is something going on where he'll show up in the season finale fine, and I'll actually do a video about that, probably, hopefully tomorrow, where I cover that. All right, what else we got? I saw a comment that I wanted to eat. Oh, do Haruo's voice from the anime. So the English actor for Haruo does, his voice is really bland. He has no emotion behind it. In this, it's like kind of deep, but it's like deeper than it should be, right? He sounds older than he actually is. Like, in this time, if you join me, we can beat Godzilla. Something like that. I'd actually need to listen to it again because I'm not as familiar with his voice as I am with Light Yagami's, but I will hunt you down wherever you are. Oh, I read that wrong. I will hunt you down wherever you are hiding. I will eliminate you. I am justice. What else do we got? All right. Randall plus English dub equals my death. Oh, yeah, the Rando Yaguchi voice. Jeez, I hated that. Oh, yeah, that is true. Oh, that's a word that I'll say. You're like, wait, what comment is he reading? What does he say at the end of the movie? He always says over and over again, "You bastard! I have beaten you, Godzilla, for the last time." Something like that. Godzilla, you bastard. He says that a lot. You're right. He does say that a lot. Who do you think would win, Godzilla or Clover from Cloverfield? Well, I got 2 full videos that you can check out that cover that exact topic. I'll be right back. Don't go. Okay. Welp. GTT. I'll switch to the meme factory. You do that. I'm not going to stop until you read this comment or until you read the comment. I just read it. That one Godzilla guy, 232. What else do we have? Would you at least like to see redesigned Toho characters, monster characters, and which characters would you like to see? Attempt 5. Probably Anguirus. If you're talking about the Monsterverse, Anguirus is the only one I like. Outside of that, though, I have no idea. All right, we have what anime do you watch? So what anime do I watch? I watch Death Note, obviously, Godzilla anime, and that's actually it. That's it. I've tried other animes, but I just can't get into them. Attack on Titan doesn't seem that bad, although I haven't really watched much of it. How about they bring Gabra into the Monsterverse? For sure. I love Gabra. Dab on him. Dab for Gabra. Love him. Rick and Morty would completely destroy Space Godzilla. Probably true. They're pretty unstoppable. I like Rick and Morty. Is that an anime? Oh, you like these small dabs? It looks really weird behind my webcam. It probably looks weird regardless. D-Man, for a future Godzilla film, would you rather an original kaiju or an existing underused kaiju? Original. You couldn't be original enough to use this design. Is that what he says? You couldn't be original enough to use this Godzilla design. His voice was pretty high-pitched in that video. How many other Godzilla YouTubers do you know of that live on the West Coast? Basically, everyone I talk to, besides you, is on the West Coast or in Central USA. A lot, probably. I know a lot of them are Westerners. I do know a couple. Zazubar, he's out east. Dylan McCandless, Super DM64, he's out east. Do a Goji Fan 93 impression you want to make for his voice. Goji Fan 93 impression. I mean, I've met the guy in person, and I don't think his voice was distinct enough for me to, like, have a specific impression of him. I'm literally looking him up right now, just to hear his voice. Yeah, he has, like, just a normal dude's voice. He doesn't have any defining traits to it, which isn't to say, like, oh, he's got such a horrible voice, but that's like me saying, wow, that's kind of loud. That's like me saying, it's just like nothing to impersonate. Let me listen. You guys are going to hear the echo. My apologies.
My shin. Godzilla figure.
My shin. Godzilla, yeah, he doesn't have a voice. He doesn't have anything to impersonate. Godzilla figure? I don't know.
I finally got
a brand new X Plus figure. I've been wanting to get it. It's just like a normal person's voice. Omniviewer, I don't know who that is. I've never watched an Omniviewer video, I don't think. But I know of him. Seems like an alright person.
Hello.
Oh, he's a lot older than I would have thought.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Omniviewer.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Omniviewer. Is that good? Spamming emojis get you automatically puts on flagged. Yep, for those of you guys who haven't figured that one out. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Godzilla is also a car. Search, I'm not lying. Might as well, right? Godzilla car. Well, my autocorrect made it the Godzilla cartoon, which I did know existed. Wow, you weren't lying. There is a toy car Godzilla. That thing looks horrible. Ouch. Who made that? Whip out the snake, daddy. You gotta pay me. Oh, whoops. I missed it. I was wrong. I got the super chat for it. RX Productions, $2 super chat. I hate you guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. It's gonna take a minute because I have to wake him up, and if he bites me, I'm gonna be pissed out of my mind. So give me a second. I'm gonna have to walk away now because of you. Hold on. I'd just like to point out that he is, if you guys can see in the background, he's climbing the wall of his tank. So I'm going to have to go grab him. If he bites me, I'm seriously going to lose it. Throw another moon at me, and I'm going to lose it. I'm back. I'm back. Let me put the mic down. You guys can see? Hey, there he is. Turn the volume up a little bit. What kind of snake is it? It's a rosy boa. It's a rosy boa. Say hello to the snake. Was it worth the $2? Did someone say do the light Yagami voice when I didn't actually see what voice you said to do. I just made that up. You just said, wait, you're actually bringing out your snake? George Takei voice. Okay, Takei, whatever pronunciation. Wait, you're actually bringing out your snake? Oh my. Bro, go to sleep. You're losing it? No, dude, I'm getting paid to bring my snake out. That's like... Did I get any other super chats when I was gone? No, I didn't. Winter, how did you even notice I was here? Rob Warrior 92. Can you guys hear me okay now that the mic's a little lower? My camera will destroy your snake. No, it won't. I promise you. This snake is mean. No, it probably will because it's a turtle, dude. What's its name? I was real creative 10 years ago when I named him. It's just Rosie because he's a rosy boa. He is sick. I feel bad for him. He got sick. He ate a bad mouse. Tortoise, get it right. My giant condor will destroy your snake. How long have you had that snake? Well, I actually don't know the actual amount of time I've had him. I had a lizard, died almost like immediately 2 years after, or like 2 weeks after I got him. Had another lizard, died after a few years. Had a frog for a few more years. Had one corn snake that died on my birthday about 3 days after I got him. Doctor said he was ill when I got him. Didn't expect him to die though. Then I got this guy as a replacement for the corn snake. He's a bit more expensive than the corn snake, so my mother wasn't happy with paying the additional fee to get him rather than a replacement corn snake, but I thought that this guy was much cooler than a corn snake, so I wanted to get him, and I'm very glad because he's awesome. And he's been alive for years. I'm not sure how old you are, but he's pretty cool. I like it. I like him a lot. Supposedly they can live for quite a while, so. God damn, dude, tortoise bites hurt. They basically have razors for lips. Yeah, well, this snake basically has needles that you get shots with for teeth. So I don't know which one I'd rather take. Razors. I've been cut by razors before. Well, that sounds bad, but I've been cut by razors before. I've also been got shots. They wanted to see my other snake. Well, that's a shame, because that's just gonna get me demonetized. I saw some comment that I was gonna read, but I'll let it pass because I didn't get to read it in time. Derek, how can you trust it? How can I trust the snake? Because it's only bit me a couple times. Oh, snake bites barely hurt. I don't believe you've been bit by a snake. Do you think they will make a rated R Godzilla movie? Well, if I ever get to choose, they will, because that's what Prayers for Peace would be. Do you think that Kaijuverse cancer exists so that patients can get radiation poison instead of cancer? That's a raunchy comment right there. You'll pay $500 for me to show my other snake. Why don't you pay the money first, and then we'll see what happens. If he pays the money, I'm gonna turn the camera off, and it'll be a big mislead, and I'm just gonna rob him of $500. But it'll be hilarious, trust me. Yeah, that's true. I haven't been bitten by a tortoise before, but whoever said snake bites don't hurt, that guy had never been bitten by a snake before. Especially this guy, because he has the tendency to, like, really think he's doing something good when he bites you, so he'll just kind of sink his teeth in and then just leave them there. And then he'll kind of wiggle his mouth around to get a better grip on your skin. Hello. And it hurts. Do you want to come? He wants to get on my face, but I'm not going to put him on my face, because if he bites me in my face, that'll hurt. I feel like D-Man does weird stuff when you're asleep / gone. I didn't read that full comment, but he's going to fix your jaw. Yeah, he'll fix my jaw, my messed up jaw. He really wants into my hair because he likes dark places. So if he can get into my hair, he's like, yeah, that's a place I can hide. D-Man does weird stuff for money confirmed.
I said I'd turn the camera off. What part of that did you not understand? Maybe it's because I'm whispering too quietly and I don't have the ASMR going back on.
Put your face close to the camera. No, thank you, Godzilla King of Kaiju. Godzilla King of Kaiju, I know who you are. I'm not stupid like you think I am. What's wrong with your jaw? I think it's this side of my jaw is growing out of place. Might be this side. One of the sides is growing out of place, so it's shifting my jaw in a direction it shouldn't be shifted in. So they're going to have to cut that portion out and then just kind of smush it back. You said you work out your arms. Your arms are thin. I don't like to work out my arms. Ugh, that's some muscle right there. I don't like to work out my arms. I don't like to do upper body. I've got good core and I've got good legs, and that's all that matters to me. Do you like Godzilla? Nope. You should rename the stream. But see, the problem is if I rename the stream, it's going to mess up the video once it becomes a video. And I would rather people watch the first part of this video when we messed around on the Monarch website and then just skip this part rather than just skip everything entirely because they don't know what the heck is going on with this stream. Yes, you do. Wait, what did you say? Oh, we all know you like to work out your arms. Oh, yeah. Do you agree with my original comment on Yuko way earlier in the stream? What was your comment on Yuko? I'm sorry, Shark YT, I forgot. Kaiju Rosie confirmed. Roast your fans again, like the good old days. I'm a new subscriber, BT Dub, D-Man. Thank you, Winterzilla 2006 / Gojira 2004. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't want to roast my fans. I did it once. D-Man, I think you got your wish concerning Yuko. I think I did too. D-Man, I'm a really big fan. I hope you see this. I did see an Angel Foot. I don't know if I said that right. Roast me again. Oh, roast me again, says Godzilla 154. You just want that because you just want to make it another video. I want to make it. My plans to make more videos where D-Man says my name because I need new content to, you know, work out my arm with. And the more he says my name, the easier that is. I feel like that's like where you're going. Roast me. I hate that comment. D-Man, what made you become a YouTuber based on kaiju news? Popular demand. The snake's moving across my hand and it feels just horribly weird. It felt so wet for a second, but he's not wet. I don't know what that was. That was actually freaking me out. Roast parocockic.
All I have to do is point out that he's not American. That's a roast in and of itself.
Huh.
I don't care about the content. I do it because it's funny.
Yeah, that's what they all say. We all know the real reason that I'm not going to roast you is because I feel bad roasting a little 7-year-old. You can't tell me you're not 7 because I've heard your voice, so I know the truth. I'm not going to roast any little kids. I'm not going to read Paracockic's comment because we're going to take that clip out of context. Show the leg. I don't know if I could get it high enough, though. I was going to lift it up. Legs on camera. I could do another... I could sit like L again. Then you guys can see parts of my legs. Like I did in my rant that got taken down. And you can... There's my legs. You like these nighttime sweats? They're just like pajamas, but I call them sweats because it sounds cooler. Do a little dance. I think I'm good. That's my chair, by the way. The stream gets weird by every minute. Yes, it does. I'm depressed because there's no good comments anymore. 140 people watching and no good comments anymore. Derek, Yuko looked adorable. You're wrong. Oh, roast me, please. I accidentally smacked the snake's tail. My bad. I hope you see my last comment. I didn't. Sorry. I don't make fun of depression. Sorry, but I can't think of anything good to say. Snake abuse because I accidentally smacked him in the butt. Oops. Leafy, can you please roast me? Oh, Leafy, please. The devil has 3 heads. Ghidorah for president. When the character you hated and wanted to die actually gets character development and becomes slightly likable and then dies. Yep. D-Man, show us Lucille. Alright. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go put the snake away too. Say goodbye. Bye. Let him go straight up in the air. What is he doing? Say goodbye to the snake. Goodbye. Nerfman versus Pyrocynical. Who is Nerfman? I changed my mind. The snake doesn't want to go back in the cage, and he's constricting around my hand when I try and get him close to it. So I guess he's just going to hang out here for a bit. So no Lucille. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, Adam Vera says, I ain't gay, but $2 is $2. Can't argue with you. Actually, he says $2 is $2, if I'm going to read that correctly. What's your favorite Godzilla roar? 54. If you could make your own kaiju based off an animal, what would it be? Based off a T-Rex, but it'd have stegosaur spines. You like it? Oof, Monarch website was poorly built. I was able to access everything. It's classified. Well, I guess I spoiled it for myself. Yeah, Paracockic had me hack it immediately. Are you asking if I can prank call people? Not at this time. It's 1 in the morning. I'm not going to prank call people because that would be rude. What's your favorite Godzilla YouTuber? I don't know. Zazubar and the Sons of Sarazawa? Pretty much the whole SOS crew. Prank call the fire department. Ugh. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Ooh, look, it's the manager. Manager's in the chat? What? I didn't see him. Manager's not in the chat. If the manager's in the chat... Oh, wait. There he is. There he is. Well, I'll catch you up to speed, bud. I got donated some money to pull my snake out on stream, so I did. Now you're all caught up. Now you know everything that's gone on in this crazy world. Prank call a Chinese restaurant. Use 2 phones to prank call a Chinese restaurant, calling another Chinese restaurant. People only only real people remember the manager. Probably no one remembers the manager. You think Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah, and Mothra will appear in the 3rd anime film? Yes, I do. Bye, Pamela Perez. Hey, I think I read that name right. What? That means I definitely read it horribly wrong. This stream was supposed to end 1.5 hours ago. I really do want to put him back, but he is aggressive, and if I try and force him into that cage, I'm not going to be happy. Abby the Side Bay is my manager. I just want everyone to know how much I deeply love Abby, and I still care for her. And I love how much she does for me here, and everything that she is doing for me. And only one person is going to understand why I'm saying this. And only one person is going to probably think it's not funny, but maybe they'll think it's funny. But hey, if Godzilla memes or Godzilla 1954 decides that I'm going to make a funny meme of D-Man saying that so that the manager can use it, then you can get some use out of it. All right, we have a $2 super chat. Thank you very much from the Smash Pack 69. This one says, do you think it's a Gigan in the Mothra picture? Is it a Mothra picture that Gigan was in? I thought it was a Rodan picture with Mothra in it. Either way, it's not it's not Gigan. I'm very positive it's just that Aztec god that just happens to look like Gigan. If anything, it's a Gigan Easter egg, but it's not Gigan. Who's Abby? What a question. That would be a story too long for this stream. Good night, Pamela Perez. Snake feels wet again. I don't know why. Everyone who's saying, oh, snake's just peeing on you. Dude, snakes don't pee like that, so you don't know how snake anatomy works. Bye, Jeffrey. I hope you're not talking to me because my name's not Jeffrey. Alright, I really do want to go put him back because I'm kind of sick of holding my arm up. It's not like tiring or anything, but I don't know. Rated R Godzilla would be so cool. I agree with you. Can I pay your medical bills if he or she, the snake, bites you? No medical bills needed. It's just a bite. New world, snake have one lung. Old world, snake have two. Crazy. Do you think we'll hear the classic monster roars in Godzilla 2? Probably not, sadly. Alright, I'm going to go put him back. Fingers crossed I don't get bit. I see him looking right at my face. That's unsettling. Why can't it be Saturday? Because the world hates us Godzilla fans, and also I need another day to catch up on the news. That's why. Hello. Goodbye. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Put him away. He was not happy to go back. Not happy. Time to clean up. Gross. Hey, D-Man, if given the option, would you do a voiceover for Wikizilla? Me and Wikizilla... Oh, I put way too much hand sanitizer on. Oh, man. That's gross. It just globbed everywhere. That was disgusting. I should have looked. I stared straight into the camera. I have, like, enough to cover my whole body. This is nasty. I have hand sanitizer all over my pants. Well, guess I'm changing pants after the stream. God damn it. I hate the way my voice sounds naturally. Oh, that scrolled past. Sounds naturally. I can make it a hell of a lot deeper, but it sounds like I'm so damn young. Hit the mic, my bad. Serious question. Where do you think Anguirus is located? Probably in Russia, since there is a secret point on the website. Probably not in the Monsterverse at all.
D-Man, bless us with your moisty hands.
That's like Moisty Meyer, dude. I play Fortnite. Is Moisty Meyer still in Fortnite? I don't know. Well, channel manager, if you're still here, it's time for another one.
I'm gonna read every comment that you send me through the ASMR. Question. If you were to die and had to choose any character to kill you off, who would it be? Currently, he's talking about the Walking Dead. I would hope that it would be someone who would put me out of my misery quick, like Carl. But maybe Rick, because he's a badass. Bad news, D-Man just killed 99.99% of germs. It's a real genocide. Fortnite Season 5 changed a lot, I'm aware, but I don't play Fortnite anymore. D-Man, can you do a Monster Island Buddies voice impression? Well, I've never watched Monster Island Buddies, so the answer is no. ASMR impression of Titan Rise. this whole stream is a meme. Well, not the first 30 minutes, that was actually productive, but you guys turned it into this. Looks like my ASMR lessons are being put to good use. I'm going to leak the channel manager's ASMR clips, because I have them recorded. Can you do Venom's voice? Not while whispering, I can't. Serious question, which Godzilla is the trickiest? Probably the Godzilla Earth. He seems pretty damn smart, but if I could also see how potentially maybe there's a world where you could argue that Shin Godzilla is the trickiest or the smartest or whatever you said. We have a question. Who's your favorite non-Godzilla, non-Eric Kirifukube Godzilla composer? Let me look up her name because I don't remember. Her name is Michiru Osami. She's fantastic. Took what out of context? I didn't get that. Serious question. What's your favorite Godzilla figure that you can show us? That specific figure and give your opinion on it. Please and thank you, that one guy. There's not much I can do at the moment because all my Godzilla figures are in my basement. But I'm a big fan of the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 1989 from Godzilla vs. Biollante. I've been here for the longest, and this is my first comment. Thank you very much, Johnny Zorel. Hey Derek, you got a girlfriend yet? Have you ever had one? Wow, who do you think I am, some loser who just makes Godzilla videos all day? Seriously, have I ever had a girlfriend before? Dude, I'm practically God of the New World.
Of course I have. Alright. Thank you for the ASMR. You're welcome. Super Mega Fred Burger says, we are his girlfriends. Oh, my eyes burn. That's a lot of hand sanitizer in the air. Can you maybe show us this monster hunt thing and stop whispering, please? The monster hunt was at the beginning of the stream. I should retitle it, but if I retitle it, it's going to mess up the video transfer later on. Are you the queen of YouTube? Are you kidding me with that horrible question? Of course I'm the queen of YouTube. Can't really get my head in this thing now, and I hate undoing it because I can't get it done again. It's just hard. That's a bit of a weird thing to say, but you know what I mean. It's just it's very tricky to get this thing put back together. Someone said something. I got a text. Someone said something about my hair, so. Oh, did I turn my voice volume down? A bit too much? Hey, turn your voice volume a bit on. Okay, I turned my voice volume up a little bit. Maybe now it's a little more crisp. School, 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 school. Your favorite thing is school, school. Math and science. Lots of learning. Only Godzilla 154 knows what the heck I'm talking about or what I'm singing about, but hey. Manager always looking out for you. Thanks, B. What do they say? Thanks, Boo. I said B, but there's supposed to be a B that follows it, huh?
Ready for that quick ASMR? This one's gonna be really quick. Ready, ready, ready.
Turn my voice volume down a little bit lower. I try and set it right here every time, so if it doesn't work, my bad. If I'm not crisp enough. I hate trying to put this necklace on. Some of the leaks are official. Well, not the Rodan one. The Rodan design was just... It couldn't be real. I can't plug this in. It's not working. Why did they make this Elsa necklace so dang hard to put on? How are little kids supposed to figure this thing out? It's impossible. Alright, there he goes.
D-Man is God, of course I am. I am the god of the new world. Don't you know anything?
D-Man, ASMR is what Farmiga uses to control the monsters. She's a real monster DJ in that way, isn't it? So, are there official designs for any of the monsters? Well, we have official art for the monsters, but no official actual design. If the fake Rodan model had tipped Ed wings like a pterodon, would you still hate it? I personally like it. I probably wouldn't hate it, actually. Your computer is being hacked by Godzilla. Well, that's a shame. I didn't know he could hack computers, but... D-Man, do you think the sketch of Mothra... Hold on. Hold on, I missed that question. Do you think the sketch of Mothra you showed on the website is similar to the sketch you showed in your video? No, they don't look anything alike. One of them is a fly, the other one's Mothra. Spoiler alert, D-Man snaps his fingers of the Infinity Gauntlet in Godzilla 2 and half of the Godzilla YouTubers fade away. Oh, hopefully it's the right half. Leak my newest track for me, baby. You're gonna have to send it to me over Discord so I can do that. In post World War D, D-Man is God, and he destroys all the other Godzilla news channels. You know it. And who's number one?
Who's number one? It's Monster Island, buddies. I'm coming for you. I will end you. I said it earlier. I am justice.
I'm actually looking up Monster Island Buddies because I've never watched their series before. So, might as well check it out. Ouch. Monster Island Buddies Season 1. What? Season 3? Wait. Where's Season 1? My question is, why are these toy videos so popular? I've never been into them. I personally have never been into them. I don't understand the appeal to it. But you guys all love them, so... I don't know what to say. Okay. Alright, I got a new song to leak for you guys in 1 second. Give me a minute. I just said 1 second, and then I switched it up to a minute. But, you know what?
The Godzilla Gang. But for adults and good.
I don't believe in toy videos. Alright, we'll check it out, though. We'll give it a shot. Maybe if I like it, I will not watch it because I don't have time. But we'll see if it's any good. I'm going to mute the desktop audio so you can't hear it. Let's go.
Monster Island,
Ah, jump scare. Got me.
I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna ask Mothra out. Dang.
Dude, he's going to do it.
Dating King Ghidorah now. What?
Since when has King Ghidorah been a girl?
This is horrible.
Just like this voice acting. No, I'm just kidding.
Believe it.
I don't want to be hard on him because I don't know anything about him.
I fucking wish I were dead.
Whoa. Throwing some F-bombs in here.
How could you say that? Today is the worst day of my life. I'm gonna cut off my own dick. Today known each other for a long time.
Yep, we're best friends.
I was wondering if tonight, if you're not too busy.
Oh, Brody, I want you to meet my boyfriend, King Ghidorah.
What? Oh my God! The rumors are true.
Oh, okay, so they said that Mothra was dating King Ghidorah, not Rodan. Alright, that makes sense.
He has 3 heads. Every time they make love, it's an orgy. I have to go. I gotta cut my dick off.
Feels like they're... I don't want to be mean to him again because I don't know anything about him, but it feels like they're trying a little bit too hard to be edgy. But I don't know anything about their other content, so I can't say as a whole.
Best friend Ruby. Ever since he found out Mothra has been dating King Ghidorah, he's developed quite a habit in hoarding.
Leave me alone. Don't touch my stuff. Leave me alone with my hoard.
I hate to see a pterodactyl so sad. What are you doing?
Bathroom?
What?
Can't find the bathroom.
Down the hall.
How long is looking for the bathroom?
Down the hall.
I don't need Mothra, and I don't need you guys. I just need my stuff.
Now come on, Rhodey. You don't need this.
Put that down. Put that down.
Are there different Godzillas with different accents, or am I stupid?
We could probably sell some of this stuff.
No, no, I'm not a hoarder. I'm an enthusiastic collector. Get out. Get the fuck out, all of you.
We couldn't help him. At all.
Bathroom?
What?
The bathroom?
I'm gonna die alone, surrounded by all this crap. Fuck.
Alright, I give it a nice 2-episode run. And it was what it was. I feel like I disappointed a lot of people by not falling in love with Monster Island Buddies right away. Maybe it gets better as it goes on, but I don't know. Do you guys want a super secret leak? That might be all I'm allowed to play. I don't know. Alright. I'm tired. I'm tired. You guys are leaving, you're heading out. See ya fellas. It's Kaijula reviewer. So I thought you didn't use Discord. No, I hate Discord. I absolutely hate Discord. But I use Discord occasionally when I need to. I'm actually starving right now. I'm up way later than I wanted to be. I wanted to be asleep at 10. I feel like I'm gonna be asleep by 2. It ain't easy living in the city, boys. If the crack don't get you, then the hookers will. Oh wait, the song says it ain't no big deal living in the city, huh? Messed up the meme. Why do you hate Discord? I hate Discord because I don't, there's nothing that I like about it. It's like everything that Skype is, but harder to use. Is the hitting you too? Dude, this heat has been ridiculous. And you know what's even worse? My air conditioner broke last week or something, and it was unbearable. Oh my god, it's been bad. It's been bad. Discord is pretty easy to use, TBH. Well, you guys saw during the Monarch stuff how stupid I am, so that should be no surprise to you that I can't figure something simple out. Our AC won't work either. Can't handle 120-degree heat. Seriously, it sucks. All right, see ya, Abby. Good luck. I think I know what you're talking about when you say it's gonna be a big day tomorrow. Good luck, man. Someone said something about the snake chilling the whole time. Yeah, he's still chilling. He's hanging out in the background, just doing his thing. What's your favorite kaiju and why is it Ghidorah? Name 3 reasons why it shouldn't be Ghidorah, and then maybe we can talk. I have the benefit of living in Canada. The night is really cold. I don't know if I'd rather live in the cold or the heat. I think the cold, because you can put on a jacket, but the heat, you can do nothing about it. Where are your glasses? Where are they? I think they're in the basement because I was using them when I was wearing during some Walter White stuff I was filming. What was I wearing it for? I was wearing it for Cloudy. So don't have them anymore. The stream is just D-Man's slow descent into madness. That's all I got. That's all I got. Guess some food, bro. I do need food. I'm hungry. My face when I saw the new Teen Titans trailer. God, that show looks horrible. Hey, you got the reference. Reference to that guy who live streamed himself doing nothing but looked into the camera. That was the guy that peed on the floor. He sat there for like 12 hours. What's your favorite scene in Shin Godzilla? The atomic breath sequence. It's awesome. Play some Godzilla piano, brother. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's open up FL Studios, see what kind of Godzilla songs I got on the piano. Probably not many, because I don't mess around with that stuff too much. Here's one. Here's one. Haha. Oops, it started again. Hey. Cool it. There you go. There's some Godzilla piano music for you. We want to hear more Godzilla piano music. Is that what you said? The chat that I'm not reading? I got you covered. We'll go with the Rodan's theme. My custom soft piano version of the Rodan theme. What's that? One of their comments said, persecution of the masses? I got you. This is an old one. An old cover from the old channel. Or I guess from the... I don't know what old channel. What am I talking about? It's just old. It's old. I'm not going to play the full thing. There you go. There you go. We could play one last song, How to Rule His Anguish. And then I'm done with the songs. I'll say screw it because you've commented like 4 times and I've ignored every single time. I'll just play a portion of this one. Okay? Just a portion. I don't know what Despacito is. I've never heard of it. Man, looking at the stream now, I look tired. I am tired. What is Despacito? Is this one Despacito? Sounds great, dude.
Bump, bump, whoop, bump, ba-dum, bump. I be on the next, I see it, I don't stop. Bump, bump, ba-dum, bump. Come on over in my direction! So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah! Turn every situation into heaven, yeah! Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day! Got me feeling some kind of way! Make me want to remove slowly, slowly! You free me telling me that I am playing on! Got the only key to how to turn it on! The way you never love me is the other, what I wanna hear! Baby, take it slow, tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Vivo y este gato no hay más de plan. Solo cumple solo, no se le impulsó. Oh yeah, yeah, la me está usando más de lo mal. Todos mis sentidos van y vienen mal. Esto que tu malo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, quiero respirar tu sueño despacito. Deja que te diga cómo está lo hizo. Para que te cuentes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero que tú también me soltes.
Anyone want to translate what I was saying? I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys. If anyone can actually translate what I said when I was muted, I'm gonna be pretty happy. I should do Kong Skull Island on piano. Well, I have just the song for you, my dude. Oh shoot. Oh, I might not. I don't have it. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say I've covered Project Monarch, or at least I covered the beginning of it. Sorry. Tomorrow's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to wake up early and try and make these freaking videos about the Monarch stuff, because despite, you know, I've said it multiple times now that, yeah, I've seen it. I'm aware of the Monarch stuff. I've said it over and over and over again, but you guys, I'm not mad at you guys. I'm just like, you don't believe me. I get so many comments like, I can't believe you haven't seen the new Rodan pictures from Monarch, from the Monarch website. What are you doing with your life? Why haven't you covered it? It's like, I'm getting there. I tried to build my way up to it, so I'm sorry. Sorry it's taken me a while. Alright, see ya, Anonymous Mouse. You should take a break. I'm not going to take a break from YouTube. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea when YouTube's your job. Can't really do that. You ready to go back to school, man? I've been in school for half a month now. No, I'm not ready to go back to school. This is going to be one stressful year. I'm going to have lots of work ahead of me. Good night, Ref Rocks. Hey, what's up, the sci-fi guy? I think you're the guy I think of, and I think I rather enjoy your videos. if you're the sci-fi guy that makes those cool animated videos, I totally enjoy your videos. Heck yes, my dude. I'm a big fan of your animation, especially your Shin Godzilla ones. I don't know how long you've been in this chat or commenting or whatever, but I just noticed you. Is overgrown hair D-Man ever going to come back? He's on his way, can't you see? No, I'm actually going to get it cut soon. So, you guys know I'm in a bit of a situation where, you know, YouTube's my job and YouTube wants to kill itself. So, I'm opening up a Patreon. And they're like, you have to have Patreon goals or whatever. So, like, if my channel hits $100 a month or whatever, we're going to do this for Patreon. And it's like, those goals are cool. But I was thinking, there's nothing really for me to do. I don't have merchandise. I don't have anything to sell or whatever. So I'm like, dude, I should get my hair dyed like Parzival from Ready Player One. But I'm going to not do it unless I hit like an absurd amount of money on Patreon. And by absurd, I mean like $100 because that's absurd in my world. Anyways, I don't think it's open yet. I was messing around with the account a little bit ago. Sleep Train hype. You guys, I wouldn't get a lot of support on Patreon. I know you guys are all pretty young, but it's my job. YouTube's my job, so I need any help I can get. I was really loving the other day when the Godzilla first official pictures came out. My channel exploded. It's like, hey, I'm actually making money again. Ever since the adpocalypse, that hasn't really been something that's happened on this channel. But I did have, what am I trying to say? Oh, I had so much luck back in 2017 March. Kong Skull Island came out. Channel just blew up, right? I was making loads of money. It was great. And that's when I was like, nope, don't need a job. YouTube's my job. And then the adpocalypse really kicked in. And I fought to get back to that point. And I still don't make as much money as I did back in March. Because guess what? YouTube says,
Whoa, 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 whoa. You mean to tell me that your videos have the word God in the title? It's part of the word Godzilla, right? But we don't care. All that matters is that it says God, and that can be controversial. We can't have our advertisers run ads on those videos.
demonetized. So, it's like, this one is God controversial. Oh, God. Oh, that's controversial, huh? I just said it. It's crazy. Yeah, I gotta say Godzilla in every single title. Everyone's like, what is this weeb doing? Why is every single title of his video Godzilla? It's like, well, now you know. Yeah, YouTube is retarded. Go to sleep? Yeah, right. Everyone in the chat saying go to sleep. I'm not worried about sleep right now. What I'm worried about is eating, because I'm hungry. All channels start small, you'll get there. I appreciate it. He lives off fan interaction. I most certainly do not. It's often very stressful, as you guys have seen in my video skits. I really like doing those skits. I know it pissed a lot of people off, but I don't care. If it made those people mad, I can leave my channel. You really think that I need someone complaining and telling me how to run my life? Nope. I don't need to hear people say, you are horrible for not trusting every single fake leak that comes out. Get off my channel. If you want someone who trusts every single fake leak who comes out, I can give you a guy. He'll be right about 1% of the time, but he makes videos on all of it, so might as well, right? That's what you want. And also they're like, that's not funny. It's like, dude, you think it's funny, or you think it's not funny, but that doesn't mean everyone doesn't think it's funny. There was one comment that I thought was particularly amusing that said something along the lines of, it's all right, my dude.
not everyone is set up for the comedy life. What I would suggest you do is just back it off. All you gotta do is just kill yourself, because not everyone can succeed in comedy, and you are a perfect example of that, because your videos, they are not funny. You, my dude, you are not funny. I think you are atrocious. It's like, all right, go watch someone else. I don't know what you want me to say. I guess what he wanted me to do was kill myself, but we all know I'm saving that honor for a different day. I passed out and woke back up thinking the autoplay was on, but it's the same stream. Yes, it is, Gabriel. You guys got the point. You know exactly who I was talking about with all the trusting the leaks. And even if it was right about the Rodan, even if the Rodan is real, way too quick to believe it. Way too quick. And the confirmation, nope. It was, I know who sent it, because they sent it to me too. The confirmation was just about as fake as that Barack Obama tweet I put in my video. There's a lot of people didn't notice I put that tweet from Barack Obama from 1869. A lot of people didn't comment on that. I was a little disappointed. Maybe it's because the video glitched out and you couldn't see that part, but I like to think it's because you guys don't think I'm funny. Also, when I made that going crazy montage, when I had all the words flying around my face and I was doing all those effects, no one noticed I put a fake quote in there, and it was an obvious fake quote too. So it was just, it pops up for only a split second, but it just pops up and says, "I like Godzilla," and it floats away. I thought that was pretty funny, but no one noticed it. People in this community don't like different opinions. Yeah, you can say that again. I point out some complaints I have with SHMA. People talk smack. Yeah, I've seen, and I have noticed that. You know, I've made fun of you a little bit in the past, but it's been like playful, right? When you did your Gamera comparison, conspiracy theories, like I was just messing around. Clearly, we're all allowed to have our own opinions. If you don't like SH Monsters, that's totally cool. That's fine. But for me personally, I really like SH Monsters. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Two people disagree. Oh no, we're not going to war. But there's been this recent trend where I try to be very analytical and very logical, or I don't want to be as one-sided as I used to be back in the day. No, back in the day with Shin Godzilla, it was like I either loved the movie or I hated it. I was one or the other. I wasn't anywhere in between, right? So I'm trying to be a little bit more realistic here with my expectations and my thoughts on things. So what I do is I'll bring up something, I'll talk about it, I'll talk about what I like, and I'll talk about what I don't like. For the Godzilla 2 banner, I really liked how colorful it was. I liked the idea of it. I liked the font. I liked the logo. I like how they stick with the 2014 logo with the original Japanese text in the background. I like the tagline, "Their reign has begun," or whatever it says. I disliked Godzilla's dorsal fins. They looked out of place. They looked just like they came off that poster right behind my head. I can't seem to point to it. That poster right there. So I pointed out things I liked, and I pointed out things I didn't like. And the comments, they were just like, how dare you? How dare you not like that one small aspect of this poster? Are you serious? And then there's other things that just I find mind-boggling, where it's like, you are not a Godzilla fan. And you know how I know you're not a Godzilla fan? Because you had a problem with the way Millie Bobby Brown gives her horrible line delivery at that one part in the new Godzilla thing that came out. It's like, yeah, I did have a problem with it because it sounds like a little kid playing pretend. Like, oh, I have to pretend that I don't remember the name of Monarch, so I'm going to pause and then restart my sentence. It just felt very forced to me, and that was the only problem I had with it. I don't hate the actress. I think Millie Bobby Brown's a great actress, but I point out one thing I dislike, and all of a sudden, the comments are just like, how could you? You are the worst. It's like, whoa, that was an overreaction. All right, you say, Gareth Edwards is a cash-grabbing SOB. What are you talking about? Gareth Edwards made a great Godzilla movie. I wonder what he thinks of this new one now that he's no longer attached to it. I wonder if he's supportive of it or not. Then we also have, what advice for smaller
on how to grow for small channels. Whoa, the words just like actually came to me after I read it like an idiot. What would you advise for small channels on how to grow, D-Man? My God, I'm horrible. Sorry. You got to stick with it. It's a grind, all right? You're not going to blow up right away. You can't go around asking people just to make their sub to you. You got to grow your own fan base. Otherwise, it's just going to be people that are there because they don't want to be, right? So you got to grow your own fan base of people who actually appreciate what you're doing. It's going to take time. It's going to take you a while to find what works for you and what doesn't. As time goes on, your quality will get better. And as your quality gets better, that will be rewarded. Don't let people drag you down. Take the criticism that people give if it's constructive, but don't listen to the haters. Don't give in to them. Don't let that overwhelm you and ruin your experience. So don't get discouraged. Keep with it. You're not going to see results right away, but over time, things will pay off. Now we have another one. I don't know if this is talking to me or giving you advice, but it says... Dude, don't listen to haters. You have a right to express your own opinion as you see fit, whether they agree with it or not. Exactly. And it takes all kinds of people to make the world go around. So, like, what's the deal if I dislike a small aspect of something? I still love the movies or whatever. So it's like, I can not like how Godzilla spent 20,000 years looking for a big city and didn't find it. And I can still like the movie that's in. If there is monster team up, who do you want it to be? Godzilla and Mothra. Millie played a MK Ultra victim. I'm not going to read that because I don't know if it's true and I don't know if it's offensive. Hey, D-Man, do you think there will be a toy line for Godzilla King of the Monsters? And a post-credits. So, post-credits, yes. Toy line, one can only hope, but Kong Skull Island was not a good indication for us. And so, it's the millennials, they killed Toys R Us, so... it just seems like toys are really dying off, and now it's really only for collectors, like the SHMA and the NECA stuff, so... D-Man has debated multiple times. Oh, D-Man has dabbed multiple times this stream. He's all dabbed out. Did someone tell me to dab? Oh, someone did tell me to dab. No, thank you. No, thanks. Boom! Oh, got him, dude. I nailed that. No one saw it coming. Godzilla will get a toy line. It's Bandai and Toho owned licenses. Good point. Probably we're not going to be getting any Bandai creation anytime soon. And maybe we'll get the Jack-specific stuff, but I don't like their work. But yeah, we will get Bandai stuff. Everything will be in Japan, though, so you're going to have to spend a fortune to get it.
Screenshot the dab. Save it quick.
Do you think SHMA will release a King of the Monsters? There's so little done to differentiate the design between 2014 that a figure from SHMA is completely unwarranted. That being said, they will absolutely do it because they don't like to make new models for their toys, so they just get to repaint the 2014 one. Yay! Now I am excited for it, though, because I do need an SH Monster Arts Godzilla Monsterverse. So I'm going to be picking that one up when it comes out. Have you heard the news that Target will start carrying NECA figures starting August 3rd? I have. My subscribers, I don't remember which one, but one of you guys sent it to me on Twitter, and I very much appreciate it. There's still 92 people in here at 2 in the morning. That's like early in the morning. I appreciate it. I've never had that many subscribers or views in a thing before. This stream is crazy. The most super chats I've ever had, the most viewers I've ever had, not the longest I've ever gone, but it's a pretty long stream. So I want every single one of you 89 people to spam the chat. What is your favorite Godzilla movie? What year did it come out? Not what the movie title is. What year did it come out? So, for instance, 1954, 64, 2014, let me see it. Or are you real cool and you're like, nope, dude, 2018. It's the new Godzilla anime. 91, 2001, 2001, 2001, 94, 90, 95, 95, 92, 92, 2002, 99, 2014, 2001, 99, 2001, 99, 90, 98. Whoa, what are you doing? 2016, 98, 2001, 2004. Looks like 2004 has a lot of supporters. 2014, 1954, 55. Wow, look at Gigantus. Yuck. 56. There was no Godzilla movie in 56. 54. 50, oh, well, I guess you're saying King of the Monsters then in that case. My bad. Nice. You guys got some good picks. 2020 Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, hopefully. 2014, 95 Destroy is a good one. 98, that's an interesting response, but you guys have been sending it through a bit, and I don't know if you're trying to meme on me, but it's not bad. Now, when you say 2000, do you actually mean Godzilla 2000, or do you mean Godzilla vs. Megaguirus? That's an important distinction. 99 would be Godzilla Millennium. 2016, hell yeah, my Shin Godzilla fans. The year the D-Man movie was released. Hasn't been released yet, dude. Prayers for Peace is still in the process of being written. 2004 was Final Wars, that is correct. King Kong vs. Godzilla, that's my dude, Goji boy. That movie's amazing. That's my favorite. 1962. I'm very excited for the new figures. I'm tired, but I'm also very hungry. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some food, then I'm going to go to bed. Sound like a plan? I like the Destroy All Monsters too. 1969. That's a great movie. I actually just watched that with my little brother. For those of you who don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, and I haven't really talked about it on Instagram, so a lot of you guys don't know. Probably most of you guys don't know, or any of you guys don't know. I've been doing Godzilla-thon with my little brother. We haven't been recording videos for it, but we've been watching the movies, doing an actual Godzilla-thon, a marathon, and we started with 54. We started with 56, right? He can't read subtitles. So we start with 56. We moved our way up, but we're doing chronologically. So we got to Son of Godzilla, then we went straight into Hedorah, and we continued from there. And eventually, we got to Destroy All Monsters. That was our end of the Showa era. It was a big event. He loved it. And then we finally watched All Monsters Attack, a.k.a. Godzilla's Revenge, just last Saturday or Sunday or something like that. He thought that one was all right. He was a bit sick of the stock footage by that point, but he thought it was okay. And now we're going to start the Heisei era this week. We are going to be watching Godzilla 1985. So just today, I transferred my 85 VHS to a DVD so that we can watch it together. I'm very excited to show it to him. He's not going to love it because it's a bit of a slow, boring movie, but he is very excited to see a Godzilla with a powerful atomic breath, and he's also been dying to see Godzilla as the bad guy again, so I'm excited to see him watch it. I'm sure he'll love it. And also, for those of you guys who are watching the stream, because I'll reward the 94 of you still here, and I will also reward anyone who watched the video and made it this far. Don't spread this news, because it will hopefully be a bit of a surprise for people when it starts happening. The projects that I've been working on that I've been teasing so much lately, when I'm like, yeah, I'm working on videos for the school year. It's Kongathon. I'm working on Kongathon, getting those reviews filmed and edited and everything like that. The pictures are all drawn except for Skull Island. I still need to draw some pictures for that one, but I've spent so much time on Kongathon, specifically the art. I'm very excited for it. It will come out every Wednesday once the school year kicks off. And then I'm also working on a horror movie series for October. I know a lot of you guys aren't big horror movie fans, probably. I actually haven't done any horror movie content on this channel, so I can't say that for certain, but it's basically in the vein of Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, although it wasn't planned like that. It was just me and my brother love horror movies, my older brother. We've been watching them over, and we watched so many horror movies, and I was thinking, hey, I want to review horror movies, and what better month to do that than October, right? So the plan is hopefully to do 31 horror movie reviews throughout October, or it might be a little bit less because I think I'm going to do Death Note-a-thon in October as well, every Wednesday in October. So that will mean hopefully 31 days of uploads consistent, and then after that, because
originally I planned that, and then I was like, hey, wait a minute, that is exactly what Monster Madness used to do. That's crazy. What we might do, me and my brother, because we both kind of are working on the series together, is we might do every 6 months, I just have a boom of horror movie videos on the channel. So October, obviously every year, and then 6 months later, whatever that winds up being, like April or something, we might do a whole bunch of horror movie videos then too. Although it won't be like just 31 in April, because that seems a little bit out of nowhere, but it's like a halfway point towards Halloween, so we'll do a couple. He's not going to be in the reviews with me, by the way. The way they're formatted, he would not fit in. But I'm very excited for him. Hopefully you guys like them. That doesn't mean that news will stop in October, or that I'll just go silent and only let pre-recorded videos play. That means you'll hopefully, assuming I can get these all finished this summer, hopefully that means we can get some double uploads throughout October, because I'll be able to make new content to post, but at the same time I'll be able to rely on the fact that I have consistent uploads all through the year, or all through the month. And then after Kongathon wraps up and Death Note-a-thon wraps up and Halloween month, we're calling it Halloween, wraps up, that is when Mothrathon will continue. We started it during Godzillathon. We'll continue Mothrathon once that wraps up, because there's not too much left. Gamerathon. Yay. Oh, no. But that also means, by the way, guys, that you're going to be getting videos throughout the year that were recorded now. So I'm going to look different. I'm going to probably have different opinions than I do way down the line. It's going to be weird. I've never done anything like that before. Also, that will be up. If you want to support the Patreon whenever it goes up, that will be a Patreon exclusive. You'll get access to all of that stuff right away. You won't have to wait until it comes out on the channel. Assuming you pay for the whatever tier I had that in. I don't remember because I was just kind of trying to make things up for Patreon. Anyways, I'm very Rodanathon. Yeah, I'll do a Rodanathon. Rodanathon confirmed. Godzillathon isn't dead, by the way. Pacific Rim-a-thon, it's not really an a-thon, right? But Pacific Rim Uprising, Godzillathon styled review will be up within the month if all goes well. I'm working on the art for it. It's taken me a while because Jaegers are very hard to draw, but I'm getting it chipped away at. I've been listening to the Godzilla audio commentaries done by people like Steve Rifle and Ed Godziszewski. I've been loving them. They're on the Classic Media presentation releases of, maybe it's Classic Media, of the Godzilla 50th anniversary DVDs. I think they're great. They're very informative. I've been having a blast listening to them while I draw this Pacific Rim picture that is just taking me freaking forever. Oh man. So yeah, Pacific Rim Uprising video will be out hopefully this month, maybe August. Other than that, I don't really have anything big to announce for the future. So I hope you guys enjoy all the stuff that I have coming up. Of course, that doesn't mean that I'll stop doing Godzilla Explained and Godzilla Q&A, which I want to keep doing, and whatever else I said I was going to do, news videos and everything like that. Thanks, guys. I'm super tired. And I'm super hungry. And with that, I bet that didn't sound good. With that, I want you guys all to know that Mr. Stark, I don't feel good. I don't want to go. This planet can go to hell. D-Man, ouch. That didn't probably sound good either. Enjoy the music while I go. Have fun in the chat, by the way. Boom.